Simpson. And Japan have gone absent without leave. This is Whitmore. Hall and Gale both available. It's still Whitmore. It is the Reggae Boys who take the lead.
Ball chat.
Greetings, football lovers. Welcome to BCN Sports watch along of grand final, the big final, World Cup final. I am Benton. He is Junior, drinking coconut water from early to wash off his heart. Junior, what go on, family?
Yeah, because it's two of my most hated teams playing in the World Cup final. So this is like meh.
Junior, keep drinking the coconut water. Drinking the coconut water, family. 28 minutes away from kickoff, early kickoff for us on these watch-alongs during this World Cup. So this is a big game. Looking forward to this game, personally. Junior said two hated teams for him, but officially, you're a football fan, so we don't know you're going to enjoy the ball game.
Oh yeah. No, 100%. I'm just joking. Yeah. This is a looking back. I would have never thought this would be the World Cup final I want to watch. But looking at the World Cup, this is a final I want to watch.
Yeah, based on what you have seen. By the way, smash the like button, folks, based on what you saw of the teams building up, right? Of course. Let me share this around. By the way, people, wherever you're joining from, people from Australia, parts of the globe, big up on yourself. We're not on Facebook today, so the Facebook thing continue between us and Facebook.
No, because there is a there's something going on with security, cyber security, or intellectual property security. Because even with the flyer that you see, the flyer that we posted for the show, we are getting warnings for it that it is breaking intellectual property. I've gotten warning emails over the last 3 months. I'm like, yo, what the hell's going on, man?
Yeah, something all right. Maybe Junior, keep drinking the coconut water. Wash off your heart. Maybe the rest of us at BCN Sports should drink some coconut water. Big up to the other part of the BCN, the other third of the BCN Sports family. Come on. I am sure she is somewhere with her Messi and Argentina jersey on. Junior, God go with us if Argentina win this World Cup.
I know. And you have a section out there that is ready to ordain their king, right? And this could be the coronation. This could be a coronation game for Messi. And for me, I'm going to stay out that conversation. I expect Camon to stay out that conversation as well.
Hell no.
But for the younger generation, there's going to be a conversation to be had in the next 2 hours. Next 2.5 hours, there's a possible conversation about the greatest ever. Now, I don't like it. I don't subscribe to it because a game, we cannot be 90 minutes. We can't be one game away from proof that somebody is the greatest ever. That doesn't work for me. I'm sorry. Because if it doesn't go in that person's way, then what? He's not the greatest ever? So this 90 minutes is what's going to dictate ever? Ever is a long time, you know. So there's a conversation that's going to be had. And we'll see. Because one way or the other, there is a conversation that's coming in the next 3 hours, you know. It's either going to be Messi is the greatest footballer ever, or is Lamine Yamal now the greatest footballer in the world? That conversation is coming by some very delusioned people. So, you know what?
Messi and quite a few members of this World Cup 2026 World Cup finalists for Argentina looking to become the second, or join the only Argentinian player to win 2 World Cup titles. There's only one Argentinian to have done it throughout football history, and that's the man himself, Daniel Passarella. He won at the 1978 and 86 World Cup. So, a laundry list of players on this team, if they do go on to win this World Cup title, of course, they won it in 2022, will join Daniel Passarella. Of course, the man with 3 World Cup titles, the one and only, the only one, the general himself, the legendary Pele is the only one with 3 titles, 58, 62, and 1970. Of course, suffered an injury in 66. And many thought that if he wasn't injured, he would have won 4 titles. And big up to Garrincha and that, of course, Brazilian team. A laundry list of Brazilians, bag of Brazilians with 2 World Cup titles. All right.
Yeah. But did you know, this is not my own stat. I'm actually pulling this from ESPN. Did you know that the starting 11 for today's game for Argentina, 9 of the 11 players started the last World Cup final?
I didn't know that the number, but let me guess who did not start.
Well, one should be easy.
Gonzalo Montiel and Nico Gonzalez.
Yes, but then who are the players that did not play?
Who are the players that started that game? That is
not playing today. Yeah.
All right. So from
one should be easy. One should be like tip of your tongue. Angel Di Maria. I'll just give it that.
Oh yes, I even forgot about him. Box cover.
Right.
And the other one is that Indian-looking brother, the right back.
Molina.
His name is he was quite busy up and down that flank in that game. Very industrious player. He looked like a Native American.
And he is on the bench. So 10 of the 11 starters from the last World Cup are available for Argentina in today's game. And I think this is going to be like a litmus test we saw the South African experiment, and I argued that with South Africa making it to the World Cup with a predominantly local team from their local league, that was a litmus test for teams, or that was a blueprint for some teams a la Jamaica to look at and say, maybe this is a pathway, right? Now also, if Argentina is to repeat with 10 of their 11 players that started the last World Cup available for the second World Cup, is this also a recipe or a blueprint for teams to follow? So it's a lot to dissect, and that's why we started the show 30 minutes early today.
Yeah, so the player I was thinking of was Marcos Acuna, but he didn't start it. Molina was the starter. Of course, he started earlier on in the tournament at right back. So, don't know why the coach is going with Gonzalo Montiel. Let's just run through the starting 11, Junior. I think coming through. By the way, we don't want to focus too much on Argentina because Spain is the European champs. I mean, European champs versus the world champs. This is what this final is, right? So we don't want to just say. It seems like this is just a walkover. Spain, in its right, under Luis de la Fuente, is a big side.
Yo, and they flew under the radar. No, I think Spain have 20 games or 20-something games, cup games, unbeaten or some crazy
stuff. So they had a record of 37 games unbeaten run across multiple tournaments. Of course, they won the Nations League, they won Euro 2024. A lot of these players were in that Euro 2024 team. But of course, to go from Euro champion to world champion is a different thing. Of course, Argentina, Copa America champ. So it's another thing, isn't it? So
it's another level, but I will admit Spain snuck into me. For my mind's eye, Spain snuck into the World Cup. Can we remember in our World Cup preview show, I was expecting Spain to crash out. I was saying Spain don't have no striker. They're just going to be boring, keep the ball, 90%, can't shoot at goal, blah, 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 right? The first game, I think the first game was against Cape Verde. Yep. It was like, okay, there you go, confirmation, Spain is crap, right? And then they just got better and better and better and better. And they just snuck under the radar. There was the hype of Argentina finding their way to come back with the FIFA banner right behind them. Seemingly, that was the rhetoric. Then who can stop France? And oh, wait a minute, it might be coming home with England, and Spain just flew under the radar. And then when they finally announced themselves to the world, France wasn't ready. And you, like you said, we can't dwell on Argentina, but that's funny. We actually need to dwell on Spain. We need to talk more about Spain than Argentina. We know what Argentina is going to bring. They're going to give you 60 minutes, 70 minutes of boring, um, uninspired football, and then all of a sudden they're going to give you a 10-15 minute burst throughout the game where they just flip the switch and become something supernatural. That's Argentina. But Spain is who should be really dissecting, because there's something there.
Yeah, I mean, so regarding Spain and looking back, by the way, big up to those on the live, smash the like button, family. Boy, sun hot in New York. The sun look hot, Bridget. Live images coming in from the stadium, MetLife Stadium, New York, New Jersey. Or New Jersey, New York, as Jersey and them always tell me, say, the stadium that they are New York, they are New Jersey. Live images coming in. Sun bright. Junior, I would rather later kick off, like 6 p.m. But
yeah, I don't think the World Cup trophy should ever be lifted in sunlight.
Yeah,
it just doesn't feel
right. This sun hot ball game, but however, this is what we have to work with. We're gonna work
By
with
the way,
it.
It's 77 degrees, so it's not that
hot. Spain fans, both teams fully represented by their respective fans. At this big game. All right, so we're talking about Spain earlier and the winning streak, how they went through the tournament, and one of the things that I did in the preseason, I said I think that 90s Spain is back, where they weren't effective in terms of going forward. And one of the real reason for that is the fact that at the Euro Championship, Nico Williams, left winger, was impactful. I mean, and the wide wing, Yamal gets a lot of the credit, but that team in 2024 that won the Euros, Nico Williams on the left and Lamine on the right. And I thought with the injuries to Nico coming in, Spain would have a difficult time navigating this tournament. Because then as a defensive unit, then you focus more on Lamine Yamal and restrict Dani Olmo and others. But, Luis de la Fuente, the coach of Spain, again, you mentioned Jamaica earlier, a youth coach, he came through the ranks, coached the youth teams, coached the under 21, and I think the under 19 teams to victory. Also was a professor. Actually, taught Argentina's coach Luis Scaloni while he was a professor at the coaching academy there in Spain. So there's a lot of link. But one thing is evident with Luis de la Fuente's style of play, and as a manager, is it's a team first sort of narrative. And he said this, my philosophy is that I am not into pampered footballers. I am not into people who think that they're bigger than the group. I want players who are going to buy into the collective, and he's been able to get that with this outfit, So let's see if he can pull that off. I mean, he has achieved a lot with the Spain team. Of course, Spain at this World Cup in 2022 ended at the round of 16, suffered a 3-0 defeat on penalties to Morocco. And of course, Luis Enrique was the manager at the time, and De La Fuente took over and then led the team to Euro, and now here he is at the World Cup final. Big up to BM. BM is joining us. Big up. BM says greetings. Animal Express, big up. Hello, Animal Express. Big up to those on the live. BM says, I've watched every World Cup since 1998. This one is probably my least favorite, but I'm still going to miss it when it's all over. BM young man. BM's watched every World Cup since 1998. BM is quite young, Junior.
Yeah. For me, I started in, I want to say 86, but really 90.
All right, let's get to the starting 11 for both of these teams. The student versus the teacher. Scaloni, the student versus the teacher. De La Fuente. Let's first start off with well, you know what? Let's start with the one trying to dethrone the current title holders. Let's start with Spain's starting 11. Running through the starting 11 for Spain, Unai Simon in goal, Pedro Porro, Aymeric Laporte, Paul Cubarsí, and Marc Cucurella in the back. And Cubarsí, as a kid, 19 years old, I mean, a lot of youngsters, or a few youngsters on the Spanish team, has been outstanding in that back line. Fabian Ruiz, Rodri, and Alex Baena in that midfield. Alex Baena is listed as a winger, but we expect him to drop into that midfield. Junior will talk about Fabian Ruiz and Rodri in a second. In the attack, Dani Olmo, Lamine Yamal, and Mikel Oyarzabal leads the line. Hard-working, industrious play. I think Oyarzabal has, 4 goals in this tournament. Subs on the bench, since it's the final, we just want to run through them quickly. David Raya, Juan Garcia, Mark Pobel, Alex Grimaldo, Eric Garcia, Marcos Llorente, who could be impactful. Super sub Mikel Moreno, Gavi, Martin Zubimendi, Pedro, Ferran Torres, Yermi Pino, Nico Williams, he might come in later on, Victor Munoz, and Borja Iglesias. That's a starting 11 and subs for coach Luis de la Fuente. Junior, talk to me about this Spanish team.
The team, like you said, it's a team. Lamine Yamal is their jewel, right? That's their shiny piece. But the crown is really the apparatus. What they are as a whole is what is really the shining thing. So I'll talk about Rodri. Fabian Ruiz is there, but Rodri to me is really the straw that stirred this Spanish team.
And that's it?
Yeah.
I mean, I think they complement each other very well. Fabian Ruiz and Rodri, hard-working player. You know, and for Rodri, it's a situation coming back from that horrible injury, right? In club football, struggled throughout the years in the last year and so with Man City to regain form. Injury back, and to see him at the World Cup, knowing that he could be on his move in club football and a chance to possibly win a World Cup, Junior.
Rodri has been the best player for Spain, hands down. Hands down. In a Spanish team that is team-oriented, team-driven, Rodri has been the main piece of that team. And I think it goes unnoticed because of the position that he plays. It's not a sexy position. Plus, he doesn't make it sexy. So it's like Conte, when Conte used to run around and his high energy and is always moving, he brought a type of sexiness to that holding midfielder role, right? But the thing with Rodri is the ball just keep moving from him. The ball get to him. Anytime he wins the ball, it's always going forward. That's one of the keys with Rodri. He always sends Spain forward. And the game will come down to these two versus the two for Argentina. That's what this game come down to.
Spain is looking to join 3 other teams, 2 other nations, but 3 other teams to do the similar feat. Win the European Championship and the World Cup simultaneously. Spain, current European champions. West Germany in 1974 and 1976 did it. They won the 1974 World Cup and they won the 76 Euros. France in 2000 did it after they won the 1998 World Cup. France actually did it twice, held both titles from 2000 to 2002. They won the 1998 World Cup and the Euro 2000 Championship. And Spain, that big Spanish team of 2010, held both titles from 2010 to 2012. Of course, they won the World Cup in 2010 and they won the Euros in 2008. And also they went on to win the Euros again in 2012. So Spain is looking to join that illustrious Spanish team of 2010. That was a baller team, you know. Of course, Spain being the current Euro champs. Let's step over to the Argentinian team and look at coach Scaloni, Lionel Scaloni, starting 11. He's going with Emi Martinez, looking to repeat as the goalkeeper of this World Cup, of course, defending champs. Nicolas Tagliafico, Gonzalo Montiel comes in for Molina. Lisandro Martinez, Cristiano Romero are in the back. Rodrigo de Paul retains his starting 11. Last game he was benched for Giuliano Simeone. Rodrigo de Paul comes back in the starting 11. Nico Gonzalez gets a start. Alexis McAllister and Enzo Fernandez, two stable players in that midfield. Julian Alvarez and, of course, the man himself, Junior. Looking out to ride out into the sunset, Lionel Messi looks to win the second consecutive World Cup title. The bench for coach Scaloni, Musso, Geronimo Rule, Marcos Senensi, Nicolas Otamendi, Facundo Medina, Nahul Molina, who will form a starter, Leandro Paredes, Valentin Barco, Giovanni Lo Celso. We haven't seen much of him at this World Cup. Ezekiel Palacio. Thiago Almada has played some minutes. Giuliano Simeone has played some minutes, started in the last game. Nico Paez, Jose Manuel Lopez, and an impactful play off the bench for Argentina this tournament, Lautaro Martinez. Junior, many criticized Scaloni when he got this job. And look at him now, looking to repeat as World Cup winner, Junior.
Yeah, I mean, all of that is pushed to bed now. But this game comes down to right in the middle. I don't care about anything else around Argentina other than McAllister and Enzo Fernandez. And all the games that they have played leading up to now, they've been piss poor at times. They can't afford to be like that against Spain today. They need to play a complete game. And the irony is, I see the pundits saying that Spain need to play the perfect game to beat Argentina. I'm like, Argentina needs to play the perfect game to beat Spain. Everything has to fall in place for Argentina to beat Spain, in my opinion.
You know what? Listen, when we did our World Cup previews, we had this debate back and forth, and I said to you, why not this Argentinian team? And you said, what would motivate them, if I'm not mistaken? They've already won again. They're older. Why would they have a go again? And I said, why not? I mean, it's the same exact 99% impact. It's what? Outside of Simeone and probably another player, Thiago Almada. I mean, it's the same group.
Yeah.
And this team, I think this Argentinian team, when they won in 2022, I think a lot of things are connected. That lifted a significant amount of pressure off these players, of Messi, and now here they are. They're just looking to just ride through the sunset and win another game.
Yeah.
And for me, the way they have won these games in the World Cup, edge of the seat sort of stuff, that contributes to their narrative and contributes to who they are being, as favorable call or not, but they've been able to just ride the wave of those special moments in the World Cup. And it for Spain to win this game, they can win. It's hard for me to see Argentina not winning this game, though. Based on what I saw, through grinding out victories and finding different ways to win games late in this tournament.
Yeah.
So, 4 minutes away from kickoff. Players in the tunnel, run through some of the comments, family, before we get ready for kickoff. World Cup Final kicking off here in a few minutes. Remember to subscribe to the channel. Smash the like button, family.
So BM is Animal Express is asking, which team are you supporting? Well, my team kick out long time, Animal Express. I'm a Brazil fan. Dead side. I'm a Jamaican fan actually. And we never ever make it to the World Cup. BM says it would be interesting to know why they started the game so early in the boiling sun. Hopefully it's a memorable final. It is to maximize the European eyes, BM. I don't think this will be a fairy tale ending for Messi. This final will probably mirror 2006. Zidane was supposed to leave on a high, and it didn't happen. Spain will win 2-1 or in penalties. What's your prediction, Benton?
In terms of who am I supporting, at the end of the day, my teams got eliminated early. The teams from Africa, they got eliminated early. So I can sit down and watch some football. But however, in that vein, I can acknowledge greatness and both of these teams, outstanding players. However, what I've seen from Messi in this World Cup is hard late. It's hard to believe that this CM unit is not going to win this thing. From a tactical thing, Junior, we'll get into the nuts and bolts of the tactics. 2 minutes away from kickoff here. You said it comes on to the midfield. I agree with you. One notable thing is that Kylian Mbappe in his post-match press conference when France suffered a defeat in the semi-final against Spain, he said that, quote, to paraphrase, he said that we were outnumbered in midfield. We were outnumbered in midfield and we couldn't get a foothold. Junior, Spain's midfield has been excellent. How does Argentina nullify this excellent Spain midfield?
Think about Argentina. What Kylian Mbappe said was a precursor, or he was a fortune teller. I said it. I did the watch along for the France Spain game, and I sat in awe. And there was moments where every camera angle there were 10 Spanish jerseys. Every look the camera gave, I saw 10 Spanish players. When you think about that and you look at Argentina, look at how Egypt ran through them. You think that's smoke and mirrors? You think that's an aberration? You think that was something that you were like, well, that was just luck. Look at what England did to them for the first 60 minutes of the game before Tuchel had the brain fart.
You got that, you call it?
Yeah, whatever the hell happened to Tuchel. But look at what led up to this game right here. And I said it before. Argentina have lackluster 60-65 minutes, and then they have 20 minutes of greatness, 20 minutes of superhuman ability that you just never see coming from out of anywhere. And that's what they've been riding. My question to you now, Benton, when you look at how, and this is the X's and O's, this is the tactics. Will Argentina have the ball enough to perform their superhuman ability? That's a question we have to answer.
If Spain is leading, no. Late in that game, I think, not to say no, based on what I've seen of Spain and Spain football philosophy, is ball possession. I mean, they will not relinquish ball possession as we saw with England, right? Who was, just hacking the ball down the field in that game against Argentina. So to that end, if Spain is leading, especially late in the football game, it's death by 1,000 passes, but Argentina and Scaloni and his group, they're well aware of that. And I'm sure they're going to be hell-bent of trying to figure out a way to get and recover that ball. And the important thing that you highlighted with the watch-along that you did with Spain against France, Spain, that's something that we have seen with this team. When they lose the football, they have been very aggressive to quickly recover it. Let's see how this plays out against Argentina. Final predictions, family. Big up cameraman and Maria Becerra. I think she's doing the Argentinian anthem a good lift there, Junior.
Yep. Yeah, a very good lift.
A very good lift. Junior, let's synchronize our viewing medium or TV
you want to
channel.
tie them for the same.
So we don't have to you don't have to run left the eye with your fast internet. I'm at the national anthem. You know,
But we'll synchronize, right? We synchronize at 10 seconds. When we reach 10 seconds,
we still win for kickoff. Still a whole heap of fanfare going on, and pre World Cup stuff. Players are now mentioning, giving each other a tap as we get ready for kickoff. No word from Cameroon. We can't find Cameroon.
Shall up.
Final thoughts on the game. Still getting ready for kickoff, Junior. Still getting ready for kickoff. I'm a little bit excited about this football game and overall the World Cup itself. Your final thoughts as we head home for this World Cup thing? Has it been?
I'm going to be that guy. I'm going to let you know this right now. As soon as the final whistle lick, I'm turning off my stream.
Which one you turning off? Tell them on Fox.
All of them. I don't want to see no trophy presentation. I don't want to see that they eat at their Hanover trophy. I'm sorry. I'm just going to say it. I'm just going to say it.
FIFA World Cup action, and they will be handing out FIFA World Cup winning championship rings for this World Cup for the first time, Junior. World Cup winners will get championship rings.
Yeah, whatever. You think Pep called Rodri?
So Pep did an interview. He was on a show recently, and I saw the interview, and he was. I don't know if he called him. He probably could have, but he talked about spoke about Rodri and I mean, Pep he has Rodri in high regard, to say that at least, and he spoke about like the recovery, and is just trying to find back to your best. And he believed that, Rodri is now back to his old self. Because one of the frustration in the recovery phase was that, he was just struggling to get back that old Rodri pre-injury. So, I think that interview was on YouTube on a YouTube channel named OX something. I'd have to find it and look it up and share. But Pep, I'm a bit surprised Pep is not here. I mean, we see like a lot of Hollywood stars. What is it? That actor and Tom Cruise in attendance, Junior. A lot of Hollywood.
All right, so let me be that guy. Pep Guardiola wouldn't get visa. You know why? He's spoken out about the war.
Pep Guardiola did what?
He won't get a visa to come to America because remember his words that he said about the war?
Really?
You forget?
No, I know his words. I mean, that's one of the things that.
So you think they will give visa?
Oh, yeah, but the Pep can't have Pep have links, man.
Yo, they even have Michael whatever I want name. Michael Rocker. Let's get ready to rumble guy. What the hell is this?
Michael Roper, the boxing announcer.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're bringing out all these people. Box cover.
Oh, who the hell is this guy?
Well, isn't it? I wonder how much he's been paid, Junior.
A lot of money, I can tell you that much.
So who is that guy, Junior? Have you figured out who he is?
I don't know who the hell that guy is. I'm about to have kickoff. Well, I'll pause at 10 seconds.
Well, Junior, let's get to the I'm still not there yet. I am looking at shot. I'm about to have kickoff here. You know, you mentioned something a few months ago actually in club football that annoyed the hell out of you. And we have kickoff.
I'm gonna pause at 20 seconds. Let me know when you get to 20 seconds.
Okay, before I'll
Right, no, the time gone. I'll tell you. Wait. Let me know when you get to 30 seconds.
Okay, time is up now. Getting approaching. Well, time gone again.
Yeah, you soon reach 30.
I'm 30 seconds now.
All
right. So you mentioned something a few months ago. I probably was late last year, or maybe, about this kickoff and ball into the corner sort of deal in football, where the team that's kicking off sends the ball into the corner to apply pressure. It's really something that's now popular in national teams. I saw France doing it.
It's the dumbest thing I've ever seen.
They kicked the ball into the corner in the game against England yesterday. And I'm like, in a kickoff, I mean, so what kind of foolishness is this? All right.
Yeah.
On to the game at hand, family. Fabian Ruiz and plays it. And we have a free kick here coming up for Argentina's Nico Gonzalez, who's been quite impactful coming off the bench for this team. Nico Gonzalez.
I think the referees come from Serbia, I think. We'll have to keep an eye on that.
Slavo Vinicic is the referee. Slavko Vicinic is the referee in the middle. And yep, that looks like here is Argentina. Texala, idiot!
Texala, boy!
Pedro Porro there on the receiving end of that nutmeg. Here is Lisandro Martinez out wide. Now he plays the Tagliafico. Alexis McAllister. Enzo. Rodrigo de Paul. So Argentina looking to have some possession of the ball themselves. Martinez, Enzo, Romero, Montiel pushing up for Argentina. And if you notice the run of Rodrigo de Paul Jr. going forward and Messi dropping back into that hole in midfield.
Yep.
So.
That is being done to create confusion. The hope is to create confusion in the back line and to mess with the communication.
Lots of movements around there from Spanish players trying to hunt down the ball. Just all Argentina possession here in the first 3 minutes. And the ball is played outside. And it's out for a throw to La Roja.
Unprovoked.
Yep. BM says Yamal supports Palestine. He's playing the World Cup. Pep probably don't want to attend. Pep has been vocal about the issues and the war in Palestine, you know. And big up to Lamine Yamal, you know, a young player who's very, very vocal about social issues. Not a lot of ballers are wealthy folks venture into that space, but Lamine stepped up and, you know, big up to you, to the youth. Here is Spain with it. I'm curious to see how this young player Kubersi goes at it. Dani Olmo turns away from one, finds Mikel Oyarzabal. Lamine Yamal outside, looking to turn it inside. Dani Olmo in, and it's somehow that did not score.
Outside.
Lamine Yamal very casual, looking to play that one into the lower left corner, but a ricochet of Lisandro Martinez and ended up in the arms of goalkeeper. Well, no, it was saved by goalkeeper Debo
A
Emiliano
very
Martinez.
lucky save. Oh, Lord of mercy.
Here is
Rodri.
Spain again. Rodri sends through Yamal. Yamal looking to cut it back. Cut up by Lisandro Martinez.
That Rodri
picks
again.
up.
Oh, my God.
And Yamal.
Ball of tournament.
Here is
Ball
Argentina. Picks up a loose ball. Messi on the way. And quickly out is Unai Simon is quickly out there to recover. Here is Fabian Ruiz.
That's what I saw against France. Even on that breakaway, you think that Messi gone out of nowhere, Simon is there.
And
same thing happened against France.
And that was that play where the ball from Ousmane Dembele around the corner.
Yes.
I don't know how that no score.
Prime Minister said this match.
Prime Minister said this match opened up quickly.
Yo, Rodri, best player in the World Cup. Hands down. Hands down.
If they do win it, he will get the tournament MVP, I think, Junior.
Hands down.
Here's Rodri.
Because the man in that short space burst, you saw how he controlled the whole game.
Rodri looking to make himself some money this year. Maybe a Real Madrid player at the conclusion of this World Cup.
Boy, hey, the gaff can't wait, you know.
The gaff is like... I think the gaff is happy Kylian Mbappe is home. Or getting ready to go home. Yeah. Real Madrid's manager, Jose Mourinho, said he wants his player to get some rest. So he's not too sad when they're eliminated from the World Cup. Here is... and Junior, look at Laporte. This guy who left Man City. Here's Rodri driving forward. Looking to send it outside to the left to Alex Benya. Nafirman Cucurella picks it up, finds Dani Olmo. Ball inside to Pedro Porro. Lamine Yamal back to Porro.
Backside.
And the referee didn't call a foul.
What?
Referee and Argentina played the ball out. Let's see the replay on that one as...
What replay need to be seen?
Seems like it was a block there. But referee says play on.
Here we go. Here we go.
Football game. Here's Dani Olmo. Spain. Very ball possessing team. Looking for Cucurella out left. Cut out by Montiel. Alexis McAllister has a pocket pick. Lamine Yamal picks it up. Finds Miguel Oyarzabal. And he couldn't get away from his man and gives the ball back to Argentina. And now we have a foul on Lamine Yamal as Tagliafico is down. A little bit of a soft call there, referee. Tagliafico threw himself to the ground.
But the one before wasn't a foul. Argentina looks shell-shocked to me right now.
Messi trying to organize thing with his all foot Messi now reached that. I mean, come on.
Argentina kind of looks shell-shocked. Spain finally wake up, and Argentina kind of looking around like, yo, what the hell is going on?
All right, you said something. I don't know if it's nonchalance with Lamine Yamal, you know, and these are things that I've seen at Barcelona. Sometimes when he's in a position to take advantage, it's kind of like it seems like he's counting the goal before the ball score and wheeling off. Brethren, score the BBC goal, brother.
Yeah.
Here is a throw into Argentina. Tagliafico finds Alessandro Martinez, who sends it back to Cristiano Romero. 9 minutes into the game. Junior, yeah or nay on hydration break for you?
What,
FIFA
moving
will
forward?
decide if hydration break will become a formal part of the game going forward.
No.
As we're seeing dignitaries in attendance as Ronaldo showing the trophy to the president of the United States, Mr. Suchman himself. Here's a long ball from Unai Simon. Looking for Lamine Yamal, who gets behind Tagliafico, but the ball is out for a throw.
Yeah, the man just killed my vibe now, brother. I don't want to watch more World Cup, man.
Junior, we always knew that was coming. By the way, people, smash the like button. Family, subscribe to the channel. FIFA World Cup Final. Argentina versus Spain. Long ball, looking for Gonzalez. Pedro Porro picks his pocket. Ball is all the way back to Laporte. Laporte over to Cucurella. Cucurella staying on to him early in this football game, family.
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
Nah.
And the
And you know what's been impressive about Cucurella to the last game, the last World Cup, the France game? He got a yellow card early.
Okay.
Within the first 15 minutes, and they weren't able to pressure him.
Argentina appealing for a free kick. Referee says play on. McAllister looking to find Nico Gonzalez. Pedro Porro. And I must say, Pedro Porro has been pretty good in this World Cup. No, probably I salt him up.
The reason why it's hard to salt, you have to salt up all of them at the same time.
Argentina applying a bit of pressure there as Montiel looking to get at Alex Mena. Ball is now back to Aymeric Laporte, who could have played for France, but opted to play for Spain instead. Here is Pedro Porro looking for the run of Alex Mena. Out left. Mena now back to Cucurella. Cucurella to Fabian Ruiz, who picks out Rodri. Rodri back to Fabian Ruiz. Dani Olmo running inside, looking for a cross, and it's flicked out, and it's out for a corner kick. Corner kick coming up for Spain.
Tell you, Argentina look kind of shocked right now.
So it's important that Spain capitalize on this advantage.
I don't think so, because this is the normal Spanish mode of operation. I think Argentina need to survive to the hydration break.
To the hydration break.
And then they can reorganize themselves. Because we've seen Messi drop in the midfield to help Argentina. We've seen Messi drop to the wing when needed. This might be one of those games where he might have to drop really deep.
Here is corner kick coming up for Spain. Alex Mena sends it in. Olmo, control at the back post. Should have taken a one-time effort. Has his pocket picked by Romero. Now back to Olmo. Olmo sends it wide to Lamine Yamal. Lamine trying to go around Julian Alvarez. Plays it to Alex Mena. Short ball. Lamine not seems to be up to...
That's him though. Let's not try to think that Lamine Yamal have a high ceiling and him not reaching it right. This is his regular. This is his regular.
Not at Barcelona, Junior. Not at Barcelona.
No, but this is the World Cup final, sir.
It's a World Cup final. I mean, again, the biggest thing for me is the nonchalance of the player. The intensity of the player seems to be still in the locker room. Seems like he's still, you know.
That's normal for me. That's one of my normal gripes for him.
Yeah. Here is Unai Simon with it for Spain. Rodri shows he gets it. He sends it wide to Laporte. Laporte back to Unai Simon.
Some of these passes don't look crisp to me, though.
On something with the turf?
I don't know, but it just looked like Spain might just give away a stupid ball.
Yep. Fabian Ruiz over to Pedro Porro.
Look what BM right.
Miguel Oyarzabal couldn't get it under control. Rodri's there to clean up. Ball back to Porro. Porro trying to find Rodri. Rodri's there to
look at that pass.
A sharp pass and a strong tackle there from Alexis McAllister as Dani Olmo rolls around in pain.
You see that pass from Porro to Rodri, how short it was?
Yeah, man.
That's what I'm talking
about. Short. Very.
They don't look crisp right now.
Sliding tackle there from Alexis McAllister.
Very poor tackle. Very poor tackle.
Dani Olmo is still down. The entire Spain bench seems to be up.
BM says that the torch will be handed to Yamal today, Benton.
Hey, let's see. All things
which,
come to an end now.
but which touch, BM?
I don't know.
I need to know if it's the Olympic touch. That was the Farrell.
Is that Mike Farrell and Will Farrell?
Yeah,
Rapper Farrell and
that's
Will
a good
Farrell.
catch. BM says it's written in the stars, ball chat, from the bath 19 years ago to now.
Oh, snap. Wow. Yeah, man. Famous photo taken by what? I was drawing a Montfort, Juan Montfort. Here's Argentina.
Yeah.
Alexis McAllister looking for Messi. Messi bundled over there by Alex Benya and being held up. Free kick coming up to Argentina.
I question, not question, but I wonder what was the thought process behind that photo. Like, what's that relate? How could you forecast this? How could you foreshadow this? Or did Messi take a bag of picture with a bag of pitney in a bathtub?
I mean,
Because
it's yeah, there is a lot of bit of storyline, you know. It's rare event. I mean, but however, all of that being said, the UNICEF program, you know, because remember I said Barcelona one time was heavily UNICEF heavy, a ball over the
yes,
top. You know, real football club Barcelona was heavy UNICEF heavy.
yes.
They had the UNICEF logo on the shirt. That was part of the UNICEF United Nations Children Fund. They promoted that heavily. So it's not unusual for Barcelona players to do charitable events with children, you know. And
But what are the odds, though?
but it's very low that Lamine Yamal. But I think that the fact that he not went from a baby to now a baller is this. It's yeah. The stars are aligned, as BM says.
Hey, look at that rotted control.
Yeah,
That I
man.
think what yep. Look at the control, yo.
The stars are aligned because even if you even if you get beat in a bathtub, maybe them said that the hand of God really did touch him. I mean, that's what fans are saying. I mean, because Junior, when you think about it, like you said, the rarity of the event.
Yeah.
You go from that bill. I think Lamine was 5 months old, and to then get signed to play football and signed by Football Club Barcelona, to then excel at Football Club Barcelona, to then make it to the Spanish team, to then contributed to the Spanish team to stay in the team and now in a World Cup final. I want to put Obia work, brother. Obia man can't predict them as thing.
It's and it's not like his father or like his parents are like savant athletes or something.
Yeah.
It's just random out of nowhere.
Yeah.
It's like I can't equate it to anything.
No, it happens. This is just so our food is a foul at the pan referee.
I'm curious to know too because that's a crazy tackle.
Okay, so it seems like it was given to Spain. We missed the.
But it should have been. Well, I don't know.
I don't know how many ballers, how many babies in Messi. There's something creepy about this.
Exactly. No.
I'm star baller watch me pit them on. I don't care.
I'm for those out there. Let's preface it by saying this. We are not insinuating anything nefarious, anything.
Of course, no man,
negative, nothing at all like that. It's just the coincidence. It's just the happenstance of the coincidence of this event and what it leads to almost 20 years later. Is something that you can't forecast it.
No, a lot of things have to line up for that to happen. Lots of things.
For one, Messi wasn't Messi then. So it's not like
What do you
It's
mean
not
Messi
like
wasn't Messi then?
what I mean. Messi wasn't Messi. Messi wasn't the greatest in some people's eyes.
Okay.
This is just a random footballer, a beard, a random picnic.
No, man.
Nothing.
Messi was not a random footballer in 2007 junior. No, Messi wasn't a random footballer, be a random pitney in 2000. Messi was a baller from the youth ranks. Since I see him, youth at won the under 20 World Cup FIFA
Was Messi
youth
world renowned? Was Messi world
junior.
renowned in
He was a
2000?
baller from when Frank Rijkaard gave him his debut from them time. He was a baller them time there.
Okay.
Yeah, I would expect the man to ball youth. This is Chacha. Come on, look at the man.
Yo, you see how Rodri, that was all Rodri. You see how Rodri decided to move the ball forward?
Yeah. As we approach the water break.
BM wicked. BM says, back in 2007, Maradona already said Messi was the heir to his throne. BM.
What throne, BM?
BM, come on. Come on. You know.
What throne?
Back
No,
in-
I mean
back then-
he was regarded as Messi was a baller back in 2007. In fact,
No, I know that. I know. No, he was a ball.
What are you saying?
I don't know. This picture, I never knew this picture existed till Yamal became Lamine Yamal.
Okay.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
For me, this picture is similar to a good ball up by Messi, but
Offside.
full control. Yeah, offside. But to me, this picture is similar to Michael Jordan right before him dunk from the free throw line, touching Kobe, baby Kobe. Nobody going to care and say, oh, this is the greatest basketball player ever, touching the future greatest basketball player ever. Nobody will look at that picture and think that. I would have never looked at that picture then and say, oh, this is going to be something great later on in life. I might think it's kind of, my first question would be, is that Messi picnic or is that Messi cousin? Why am I being the picnic for?
My youth scored a goal, though. Well, I guess
I wonder. It wasn't offside.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what go on there, so. Because it seems like he didn't want anything to do with that.
Yeah.
Mikel Oyarzabal seems uninterested in that ball over the top. As BM said, the man was touched by the general, all right? As in Lamine Yamal.
Okay.
So he transferred the no hydration break, ref.
After the corner.
Well, John, if John Pickford was here, he would be telling the ref it's hydration break. John Pickford is probably the only goalie I saw at this World Cup, constantly reminding the refs when there's hydration break, both in the quarterfinal game, in the semi-final game. He was reminding them when the box come at this brother. Yeah. Corner kick in, easily collected by Emi Martinez. So that picture was posted by Lamine Yamal's dad, if I'm not mistaken. I mean, so, that the man just held on to the picture. Of course, Messi was a baller then, and he was highly regarded. And, now his son turns out to be a baller. And the man say, yo, we are sure from one baller to the next. Because if I remember clearly, it was, as Messi has been dragged back here, we have a free kick coming as Rodri celebrating, and now we have the hydration.
Rodgers, come here.
Now we have the hydration break. Referee, I really foul that still? What is spin man do? Alright, stepping away for 1 second here, Junior. I'll be back.
Yeah. As we are in the hydration break, 0-0. Spain had a couple chances on goal. I wouldn't even say clear cut. They should have done better. Yamal should have done better with his chance. Could have taken the lead, but so far, from a Spain's perspective, I think they feel like they're in the ascendancy. Argentina, to me, is still trying to feel them way out in this game. I get the vibe like Argentina is still trying to say, where are we in this game? What is our plan? So current minister said that's not a foul. Messi can't get away from Roger and stare down the ref. Yeah, I mean, a lot of that has been going on this World Cup, yo. A lot. Excuse me, as I'm still fighting the sinus infection, yo. I don't know what the hell going on, man. As we complete the first quarter of the game, I think Argentina welcome this hydration break though, because they look a little bit lost versus Spain. They do. They do look. They have their moments when they can put one and two passes together, and it look like they can build something out of it. But overall, they look a little lost. They look a little bit lost to me. So this is beneficial for them that now they can take a step back, talk to the coaches. The coaches can tell them what they're seeing. And so relax. Still 0-0 as they're getting ready to come out of the hydration break. As we have a look at Mick Jagger and I don't know what that boy. Prime Minister says Spain need to put away their chances. The longer you have Argentina lingering, the more dangerous they become. Agreed, Argentina looking lost. Yeah, yeah, but you see the thing? This is the thing now. Because I said it earlier. Argentina, throughout this World Cup, have given you 70 minutes of lackluster football, 70 minutes of poor football, and then them have a 20-minute burst of just superhuman ability. The thing with Spain, for me, is what we're seeing from Spain now is what we're going to get from Spain at the 98th minute. I don't think Spain is going to fall off. So, can Argentina tap into that superhuman ability early? Because to me, the longer this game go on, and if Spain find a goal, it's the harder it becomes for Argentina to score. I think Argentina need to score first. If they want to win this game, Argentina 100% have to score first. I watch Spain score first. And almost a poor back pass here by, I think it was Laporte. And that's what I'm telling you guys from earlier. Oh, that was Kubasi, the young man. I think he's 19. But the Spanish passes to me have looked short. And I said it earlier. It looked short. Argentina just haven't capitalized as yet. But Spain hasn't started passing the ball crispy yet, which should be concerning for if you're an Argentinian fan.
Good turn by Lamine Yamal there, Junior.
Yeah, Montino Yamal, take off your jersey and game, brother. Benton, how is that a yellow card, Benton?
Tagliafico. Junior, I will refer you to the and the Spanish bench is up in arms about it. I refer you to the coaching manual, the referee manual. I don't know. Rodri drawing 3 or 4 players when he has the ball. Yep. I mean, and he's finding the pass. So still.
See, Prime Minister asking the same. How is that not a yellow card?
Spain's bench was asking the same question. Members of Spain bench was asked the same question. The fourth official gave them some sort of explanation. Here's Argentina turning the ball over Cucurella, almost in on it. Long ball from Enzo Fernandez to no one.
That's a hopeful, that's a ball to say, yo, release the pressure, brother. That's an out of your life kick.
Yeah. Throwing coming up to Spain. Pedro Porro to restart play finds Rodri. Porro then plays the ball across the goal, and Cucurella heads it back to Simon. Rodrigo de Paul was closing in on that one,
I tell you, the Spanish passes are not crisp.
especially from Pedro Porro.
Yeah, from a lot of people.
Here is Fabian Ruiz with turns away from Gonzalez, finds Lamine Yamal out wide, right side. Two players in the area. Lamine Yamal looks for Olmo, and overhit pass, and Olmo couldn't get on the end of it. It's out for a goal kick.
Is it me, or does it feel like Argentina don't respect Yamal?
I think they're making all right. So the way to play Yamal, and this is part of the development of players, is that the left back, the full backs that have had some success against him have been very physical. You play him up close, and you limit his space. I mean, like most footballers, right? You give them space, they will exploit you.
Right.
But you know, Lamine Yamal don't fancy the physical play, and I think Tagliafico is trying to do that. He leaves something on him whenever he is in the area. Now, Lamine Yamal, this is part of how he adjusts to know our defense is playing him. That's part of the next step. And I think this is why Nico Williams is important in the Spain team, because the left wing is not giving a lot. Alex Benya doesn't give a lot on that left side, at least during this World Cup. If Nico Williams are healthy, Nico Williams, then Argentina now have to worry about both wings. And Alex Benya is saying, shut the hell up, and he put a cross in. But that cross not really... Yo, Alex, look at what kind of cross that? So, so I think for Yamal is just, probably have to do more one-touch passes and lay off to get Tagliafico off of him. Spain appealing for a foul, but referee says no. Here is Enzo Fernandez with it. Rodrigo de Paul finds Cristiano Romero as Argentina seems to getting a foothold in this midfield. Tagliafico looking to roll it down for Alexis McAllister. And the referee has called a foul, and the Spanish bench is pretty upset, and Rodri is upset. Seems like Alexis McAllister threw himself to the ground on that one. Yes, I mean, he did grab him, and he did went down pretty easily.
The shirt pull was there. I mean, but that's telling me that Rodri have the strength of Superman.
Here's a free kick coming up to Argentina. Coming up for Argentina. Unai Simon organizing his defense. Messi now sends it inside. Now he gets it back. Looking to go around Fabian Ruiz. Ruiz back heels. Here's Pedro Porro. And Porro is fouled by Julian Alvarez. Referee is giving that one. Here is Spain comes away with it with Cubersi. Finds Rodri. Rodri looking to drive this team forward. Switches play. Finds Dani Olmo. Olmo has two to his right. Two players. Now he goes back inside to Rodri. Rodri on the left. Cucurella is on his left side. Fabian Ruiz gets it. Porro. Lamine Yamal. Tagliafico playing pretty close. Lamine sends it back to Porro. Aymeric Laporte comes forward for Spain. Cubersi. Loaned center back. Sends it to Laporte. Cucurella. Slow build-up play here from Spain. Laporte. Cucurella almost offside. Cucurella into the box. Cross. And he's offside. And Cucurella Cucurella is saying he's not. You must offside. I mean, the pass should have come a lot earlier. Actually, he was pretty tight. It wasn't as clear.
It wasn't, yeah.
Yeah.
But his body language and running off so early, take the offside, brother. Your timing was off.
Yeah.
Let's take the offside.
35th minute of play, still no goal in this grand final. Yo, Bridget, this final need for lively up. Box cover. Which is kind of, yeah, I mean, I guess is akin to a final, but somebody needs to score here. Someone needs to score or play some serious football. We need entertainment. Ball is off Poro and is out for a throw to Argentina. Tagliafico getting ready to restart play. He's looking for Nico Gonzalez. Rodri shielding off two players, and the referee has called a foul. Argentinian players are not happy with that call. Free kick coming up to Spain. A stop-start play.
Yeah.
By hard if you take the ball off of Rodri to box cover, you know.
That man then try to close him down.
Yeah. Kubersi finds Poro. Poro, long ball over, looking for the run of Olmo, and easily collected by Cristiano Romero. Tagliafico with the cuts inside of Oyazabla.
Lord of mercy.
Enzo getting himself into a trouble. Spain comes away with it. Cucurella. Cucurella trying to go around Montiel. Very good tackle there from Montiel.
Wait, no fear, but I get ready for Gaff.
Yeah, I mean, it's just that you had tried not fast enough.
It's slow like molasses.
The flick around only works if you're fast enough to get it back, Cucurella. Here is Spain with it. Poro finds Lamine Yamal, who's trying to flick around Tagliafico. Tagliafico is up on him. And it's a very physical play. That's Tagliafico. Yamin is appealing for foul, but he's not. Yo, Lamine, you just have to play ball, you. You can't worry about them call it play ball. You're not getting star treatment. You're not a star yet. Here's Cucurella with a cross. Blocked off by Cristiano Romero. Back to Cucurella. Alex Benya. Now Dani Olmo. Olmo sends it in looking for the run of Benya as Spain is appealing for a handball. No dice. Rodri is quickly there to close down Julian Alvarez. And the referee is called... What did the referee call it?
I guess him call a foul.
An handball at Spain. That ball, his hand was close into his chest. That is not a handball. Here's American.
Prime Minister said the Spanish team is rubbish in the final third. Why see it all World Cup and then they must switch it on?
Yeah, they don't have a real out and out striker. This is why Oyazabla have to be able to defend.
Until Merino come on.
Yeah, the super sub. As Argentina gives the ball right back to Spain.
Can Argentina survive the next 7 minutes?
Yeah, I think they will.
Okay.
I think they will. No, the thing about Spain is that you have the run of Pedro Porro, ball youth, and of course Dani Olmo, and a shot from Oyazabla, and easily collected by Emiliano Martinez. You're not going to beat Emi Martinez like that.
Let me ask you again. Do you think Argentina can survive the next 7 minutes? Okay.
Yes. And Oyazabla should actually probably knock that ball through to the other two players running in. Dani Olmo was in. And who was the other player that was also behind? And they weren't in an offside position. So but he decided to shoot from outside the 18. It's going to take something special to beat Martinez from out there. So.
Yeah.
Alex Bena trying to get behind Montiel.
Hey. Why? You see, that's the difference between Rodri and the Argentinian midfielder. Look how McAllister turned back the ball a while ago.
Here is Messi. Out wide to Rodrigo de Paul. He's showing
Okay,
Alexis
and guard back
McAllister.
again.
Alexis McAllister with it. Montiel, Enzo Fernandez, Rodri. Finds Messi. Messi finds Julian Alvarez. Alvarez out wide. Rodrigo de Paul looking for a cross. Cucurella blocks. And here comes Oyarzabal, and it's a strong tackle there. Referee now issue a card. As Lisandro Martinez, as expected. You know what? If you had Lisandro Martinez getting the first yellow card for Argentina, you probably made some money here, Junior.
I would have thought Romero would. I would have picked Romero.
Yo, what kind of tackle that, brother?
Full tackle.
What kind of tackle is that?
He only got a yellow.
What kind of grab shoulder and that scissors man thing that? What kind of foolishness?
And that's only a yellow card.
Junior, it's a very high bar here, sir. It's a very high bar. Here is Fabian Ruiz. Finds Rodri. Yeah, Rodri just shield off Gonzalo Montiel. Montiel kick like, like a mosquito at the elephant, and the man just say, yo, just move away from me, man. Still 0-0 in this game, family. World Cup Final, Spain versus Argentina, 42nd minute of play.
That's the thing about Rodri. Him just look bigger.
Ball to Oyarzabal. Finds the run of Pedro Porro into the box. Pedro Porro looking for someone at the back post. No one is there, as both attackers, Alex Benya and Dani Olmo, made the same run towards the front post, collected by Emiliano Martinez.
Mm-hmm. Good ball, no?
Yeah, both attackers run to the... You know what? Here's Emi Martinez. Finds Lisandro Martinez for Argentina, who pulls it back. Finds Alexis McAllister. McAllister easily gives the ball away. Now Lamine Yamal looking for a straight pass to Dani Olmo. Cut out by Argentina. Now Rodri to Cucurella. Yo, Cucurella just slow down him on them ball game.
Oh, but I think it was Salah one boy.
Yeah, I thought he was thinking about Salah and Rodrigo de Paul, and then say, you know what? Here's Cucurella with a shot from way outside.
Good try, youth.
Just wide.
Good try. That's a good shot. That's a good shot. A good shot. Martinez had it covered though, but still a good shot.
And Lisandro Martinez is down, Junior. Seems like he's rubbing his thigh muscle there.
The last thing we want to see at oh, Lord have mercy.
And Emmy is saying that he needs a sub. So Otamendi, get ready. Yo. Oh.
Come on, sir. Sub a wild man for another wild man.
Bring on Nicolas Otamendi here, family. Bring him on as Nicolas Otamendi is getting ready to...
Now remember, France lost Saliba around the same time.
Hey, by the way, what's the status of Saliba?
I think he needs surgery.
He needs surgery.
I think so, yeah. I think
that's he will miss the start of the Premier League season.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
I think, let me check.
45th minute of play as Lisandro Martinez is off. Nicolas Otamendi is on. Goal kick coming up for Argentina. Emi Martinez to restart play. 5-second clock starts, says the referee. Martinez sends it long. Have we seen any team Giving up a corner kick on the 5 second clock regarding the goal kick.
No, I haven't seen that yet.
Okay. Here's Nicholas.
And I think you'll be very hard pressed to see that.
Okay.
Because if you think the coaches them start cuss yet?
Wait till him. Here's Argentina with it. Enzo Fernandez all the way back to Cristiano Romero. Messi shows short, receives, sends it back to Romero. Romero all the way back to Emi Martinez. Halftime show coming up. What's on the list for who is on the list for the halftime show, Junior?
I don't know.
Long ball looking for Julian Alvarez over Unai Simon is quickly out as Emi Martinez almost have Julian Alvarez behind there, Junior.
Yeah.
Kubersi. Messi's applying a bit of pressure. Cleared out by Simon. Unai Simon. Here's Nicholas Gonzalez. Turns in Pedro Porro. Danny Olmo runs with him, but man like an idiot give it the ball.
Yeah, the man, you see, I'm wearing a red shirt around him. But
Junior, he didn't pass. He had passes, right? Here is.
I am. We have to do it a lot quicker.
And Cucurella gives it right back. 4 minutes of added time. Your thoughts on the first half of the World Cup final, family?
KG at best. Spain have had the best of the chances, but Argentina have created their own. Yeah.
BM says, I think Madonna is performing.
Oh, that even make it 20 times worse while I'm cutting that shit off.
Yeah, you're not watching the Virgin, Julia?
The Virgin?
A big hit like a virgin. Junior, as a former DJ, I'm sure you played that song many times.
Of course.
Okay. And the material girl, is she still the material girl? Or material woman?
She's still a girl, exactly, because.
So no Shakira for the and Burna Boy.
Justin Bieber. No, BM says Justin Bieber and Shakira.
Okay. Okay. Shakira seems to be a staple at FIFA events.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
somebody have a crush.
You see, this is what Marin Tabala get. You know what? Let me not say it. Our farmer, our bug gets you. Here is Spain. Messi trying to. Yeah, referee on the foul, that brother. So because Messi say he want a foul, he gets a foul. How can a box cover thing go on? Yeah, it's a foul. It's a foul, but the player does not get to tell the referee when to call a foul. And Oyarzabla, what, is apologizing to Messi? Yeah, it's a lot. Yeah, brother. A ball game we play, are we playing a competitive game, or are we here to watch one individual get whatever? Come on, man. Come play ball. Four minutes of added time. We're in the third minute. Still 0-0. And of course, there's a lot of respect between Messi and the Spanish team. I mean, he knows a lot of these players, and they know him well from his days at Barcelona. So.
And I remember there is no Real Madrid player in the Spanish team.
Didn't one of them sign? Let me see.
No. Well, Cucurella technically is, but
yeah, I thought Cucurella did sign.
No, but he coming in. He was a Chelsea player.
Well, he's a Madrid player now.
No, he's not confirmed yet.
He's not confirmed yet.
No.
I guess Cucurella, the Madrid player, is probably saying, "Give me peace time." Here is Nicolas Otamendi to Cristiano Romero, all the way back to Emi Martinez. Martinez sends it long. And the referee has seen enough, and we're at the half. Messi is shouting at someone. Who is he talking to? He's talking to the referee?
I don't know.
Halftime at the FIFA World Cup Final, family. First half thoughts. Junior, your thoughts on the first half?
KG at best. I think Spain, even though Spain is in the ascendancy, Argentina have created some threat going forward, but it's been few and far in between. I think if Spain, their passes haven't been crisp. Once there's the passing get a little bit crisp, I don't know if it's nerves, I don't know if it's the conditions, but once the passing get crisp, the game might open up even more. So, um, it tediously set for both teams, in my opinion.
Yeah. First half stats. Looking at the 45% possession. For Argentina, 51%, and then there's according to FIFA site here, 4% in contest. One yellow card of to the player who's now sub, so that's irrelevant. No really clear, forced turnovers. No really clear chances, Junior. I mean, that I
No,
can think of.
we had forced turnovers that could have created a stronger chance of Spain if they were a little bit more clinical. I think that's where Prime Minister talk about that they're the garbage in the final third.
Yeah.
And you talked about they're not having a out and out striker, a clinical striker. If that player existed, then we would have been seeing something different right now.
And again, you mentioned something at the start of the watch along is that Argentina has been kind of lackluster throughout
Mhm.
for 70 or 60 minutes most of their games, and then they kind of go on a really high intensity final 20 or 12, 15 minutes. So, with that in mind, we expect Argentina to go at this final 15 or 20 minutes with this high intensity late in the game, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
But then again, I'm gonna ask it again. Will they be able to have enough possession to bring the intensity? And what would their fitness level be? Because remember, Argentina play couple of long games.
Yeah.
And in this game, now granted, Spain is not dominating possession. So that not really affect them as yet. But will it take its toll on Argentina? Let's see.
Yeah. We're at the half, family. I'm gonna step away at the half.
Yeah, man, halftime break.
Junior, we're at the halftime break. Circle back or link us back in a few minutes, and we'll kick off the second half. Yo, halftime Argentina 0, Spain 0. Yep. We're back for the second half, family. Halftime show done. Some people lock off them TV. Welcome to BCN Sports halftime break. We're getting ready for this. Well, not halftime break. We're getting ready for kickoff for the second half. My name is Benton. Junior Wagwan, family.
I'm having a spirited conversation with the Argentinian fan. He's thinking, because he's saying that Argentina is playing like garbage. And we're talking X's and O's. And he's thinking the midfield. He doesn't agree with me that Rodri, in my opinion, Rodri is dictating the pace of the game. He doesn't believe Rodri is dictating the pace of the game. He thinks it's a bongo ball playing. Tell us how you want to take it.
Okay.
What he's saying is, this is a direct quote from Conrad. They need to sacrifice one of the idiot midfielders and drop Alvarez back there and make Messi and Martinez run up top.
So drop Julian Alvarez into the deeper midfield role and make Lautaro, Martinez, and Messi run up top.
Yeah, and he's thinking Messi not as a striker, but like in a 10 position.
Okay.
My thought process is you move Messi to the wing and play through him. Because we've seen Messi playing going on the wing in this game, but the ball is not reaching him. Anytime you get the ball, he's always in the middle. I'm thinking you move him to the wing, get him the ball on the wing, tilt the field towards him, and give him all that space where he can use his vision and pick out a pass and create a chance off of it. That's the approach that I would take. It sounds elementary, it sounds primitive, but that's where we are right now. I don't think Argentina is going to, unless they trust their system and have a good run of play, which I'm expecting a 5 to 10 minute bout from Argentina somewhere in the second half, where them just look unbeatable.
Right.
Yeah.
Sorry, you were going.
No, that's it. That's it.
All right, so I mean, I wouldn't scrap anything yet if I was Argentina. I mean, they've played this way throughout the tournament, and they've relied heavily on this midfield to carry them through. I mean, other than Leandro Paredes, who they might lean on, maybe it was a mistake starting Nico Gonzalez, because Leandro Paredes would be somewhat in that hole, and Nico Gonzalez would come off the bench and give them something. Julian Alvarez dropping back into. Let's see how it play out. I wouldn't make any sub right now.
No.
Well, dearest Paredes coming on.
I think they had to make this sub. You know why?
Because Rodri's running the midfield.
And Lisandro Martinez is off. Otamendi's on. My question to you now is,
we don't have any confidence in Otamendi?
Yes, that was going to be my question to you. Do you have confidence in Otamendi holding that back line? And remember, Otamendi is tilted towards Lamine Yamal. What's your confidence level now with them holding the line?
Yep. There's a concern there. No, but all right. So the strategy of starting and Gonzalez there is done. Again, Gonzalez came off the bench and been impactful for them late in those games, like the recovery games. And so now to pull him to start him and then pull him, this might come back to bite Scaloni in his later on.
Yes, you give up the recovery.
Yeah, if as we have a start to the second half, if it's something they will need later on, because he's been a linchpin off the bench. He's been really a significant contributor off the bench for them in those runs against, England and the other teams that gave them games, so. So I was a bit surprised as we have almost having his pocket pick there. You're bridging Otamendi Jr.
Yeah, I told you.
And Paredes was there to quickly help him out. And what kind of idiot pass is that? As Argentina a little bit flat-footed off the bench, shot from Spain. And Alex Bena, again, you have to take better shots than that, Virgin. You cannot beat this brother You will not beat Emiliano Martinez with those little paper shots. Daisy cutters. I wouldn't think so. Take shot that.
Onana.
Come on, man. So all right. So no.
I guess he thought Pickford. They're playing against Pickford.
Here is Rodrigo de Paul pushing out wide, and I get at some point you mentioned something earlier. Maybe putting Messi into that right wing position.
Yeah, and let him get the ball out there. Let him dictate pace. And you'll tilt the field. You'll tilt the field completely on its axis.
Here is Rodrigo de Paul looking to find the run of Gonzalo Montiel, and very good work there by Fabian Ruiz out, and Emerick Laporte. Very quick, good work over. And what was the final call there by the referee?
Corner. I'm called corner, and that's not a corner.
So just trying to organize this as we wait for the corner kick coming up from Argentina. Messi standing over it. Sends the ball in, and
You got ahead of me.
seems like it came off. Referee says goal kick.
All right. I'm at 48.05. Let me know when I get to 48.05.
Okay, I will let you know when I get to 48.05. I'm at 57 now. 48 and 48.03, 48.4, 48.05.
All right.
Here is Unai Simon with a long ball, and Emi Martinez all the way from goalkeeper to goalkeeper family. Big up to those on the live. Smash the like button. BCN Sports watch along of World Cup Final as I trying to get this Argentina sub sorted out for you here. Get this. So Nico Gonzalez is out. Leandro Paredes is on. Spain applying a bit of pressure, trying to recover the ball. The press was a little bit late, but is out. Throw into Argentina coming up. Anything about, you mentioned about the surface earlier, Junior?
Maybe it's nerves. I don't know.
All right. So does Argentina now switch to a 4-1-3 2 with Leandro Paredes sitting in front of that 4?
Boss.
So who goes into that? Well, we just they will figure it out. Box cover. Here is Cristiano Romero getting ready to restart play for Argentina. Enzo shows, but now Romero sends it long, looking for Alexis McAllister. Julian Alvarez picks up. He has Tagliafico out wide. Uses Tagliafico. And ball is all the way back to Paredes. Paredes back to Cristiano Romero. Romero out wide to Montiel. And Montiel is fouled by Alex Baena. Yeah, Alex Baena, come off, I feel, Bridget.
But the linesman called throw.
The linesman did call through. Wait.
He said it's supposed to be an Argentina throw. Well, no. Yeah, he said it's supposed to be a Spain throw. See him having flag up going left, but the ref says a foul first.
Here's Lamine Yamal with it. Walks around too. Looking for options. Now turns the ball back. Cucurella with it for Spain. Laporte walks up into that midfield. Fine young Cubersi, and a Spanish player is down as Rodri. And the referee is calling an off-the-ball foul there, Junior. And now we have a.
But why this idiot? Why this idiot don't come push? What? Look at this idiot.
I know.
Ref, card him, the ref. Card him backside.
It's, Paredes pushing everybody, and Paredes
Card him backside. Why want to stand up over Rodri for?
He push. So wait. So what exactly happened there? So Paredes did a yellow card.
Such a damn idiot. Even have to stand up over the man.
All right. So Paredes into the back of Rodri. So that was called an off-the-ball foul. And then Paredes went on to keep pushing and shoving everybody. So he picks up one yellow card. Welcome to the football game, Leandro Paredes. And he's still also
it's almost like a
bumping
premeditated
folks.
Yellow card.
And he's bumping Danny Olmo. I guess he might be ticked off he didn't start.
I think that's a premeditated yellow card. It's like, go get a yellow card.
Yeah, I mean, I think that he wants. I mean, Paredes is on the field to change the dynamics of that midfield, right? I mean, Rodri has been boss in that midfield, as you pointed out. And so here he is now to come do a bit of enforcement for Argentina. He wants Rodri to realize, like, look, the midfield is no longer yours. Now, how does Rodri respond to that?
Very easy. Just beat him into a second yellow card.
Here's the ball back to Eli Martinez. Martinez sends it long, give it away to Rodri. Rodri to Olmo. And Cristiano Romero picks Danny Olmo's pocket. Danny Olmo just not being able to get in on that one. Ball is played out, and it's a throw coming up for Argentina. Come on, say Paredes is a clone.
Yeah.
And the man probably just received instructions for come wake up the midfield. As Julian Alvarez is bundled over there by Pedro Porro. Now, and of course, if a fight broke, Nicolas Otamendi is in the middle of it. I actually thought he pushed over the referee for a second.
Yeah, he pushed Olmo into the referee, yeah.
Yeah, he pushed. Who did he push into almost into the referee there?
Olmo.
Oh, Olmo. Okay. Here is referee, to tell him them stop grab up the ball, man. As Gonzalo Montiel fell down, and now he grabs the ball. Free kick to Argentina. Miscontrol by Alvarez, and Spain comes away with it. 45 minutes. Yeah, we don't want. Rodri. Yeah, Junior, go ahead.
That was Rodri again. Just pointing it out. That was Rodri again.
Yeah. Nice, Simone.
So I'm so impressed.
I wish you could have him at Manchester United, right, Junior?
Oh my goodness.
Here is Fabian Ruiz. One time to Alex Zabla. Now going on the middle, trying to find Olmo. Olmo lays it back when he should have played the ball wide.
No, man. Alazaba take too long for pass the ball.
But he flicked it to Olmo. Why is Olmo playing the ball back? Here is Rodri again. Finds Pedro Porro out wide. Porro back to Lamine Yamal. Turns inside. Flips it and cuts off by Fernandez. Yamal appealing for something referee said no doing. Rodrigo de Paul with it. Cucurella is quickly out on the ball. And an appeal for a handball there by the Spanish players, but the referee says no hand.
They really think they might call handball for Messi.
And we have a Spanish players down, and the game is stopped. And Zabla, a very good one-touch play there from Fabian Ruiz. Yeah, pass the BBC ball, brother. Lamine Yamal was wide right. Pass the ball wide. We have put the ball to Fabian Ruiz. That's a far. Here is Rodri. Junior. Ball down the right to Danny Olmo. Olmo cuts it back. Cucurella almost in. And Gonzalo Montiel clears the line, and he threw himself to the ground appealing for a free kick.
Hey, a back post almost should have going on.
Yeah, you have Alex Benya wide open at the back post rather than cut it back. So why is Gonzalo Montiel appealing? What is he appealing for, sir? Him not clear the ball. Corner kick coming up for Spain. The game is going to get more testy in the second half. Cristiano Romero receiving instruction here from the referee. You can't hug the man. But then the Argentina player went on to hug and a cross from Spain, and it's out for nothing. A wasted cross, and it's out for a goal kick from Pedro Porro. Another sub coming on for Coach Lionel Scaloni as he...
Let him feel it. If he can feel Argentina losing a grip on the game.
Molina is coming on, and he's telling Gonzalo Montiel to get off the field. So then if that's the case,
this is good coaching.
If that's the case, why not? Pretty much, you've made two subs. You've gone with two. You benched two starters for the game.
And gone right back to them.
I'm going right back to them almost at halftime and right past halftime. That tells me that what was the plan going in with these starters?
No, I don't know what the plan is, but what that tells me is that whatever the plan is, it never worked.
It never worked.
And I think he feels like they're losing their grip on the game. I think he feels like Spain is in the ascendancy.
And again, it's still 0-0. Regardless of the ascendancy, Spain must score, or somebody must score to take this title home. Spain has been bossed in this midfield, but still unable to put the ball in the back of the net.
But to me, it feels like it's just a matter of time.
Yeah, it might be just that. Here is Lamine Yamal. Turns over. Rodri's there to help clean up the mess. Lamine now quickly recovers. Spain very quickly to recover the ball when they lose it.
Man.
Here is Fabian Ruiz now finds Dani Olmo in a pocket of space. Pedro Porro overlapping. Lamine receives with room. Fabian Ruiz. Cocorella says, don't give it to me. Ball goes to Rodri. Rodri to Olmo. Olmo finds Pedro Porro. Porro. Doing a little bit too much, and he's fouled there. A free kick is called. And then that man again, Leandro Paredes, is in the area, Junior.
You think he's going to finish the game?
Yes, he will. He will not get a second yellow
card. Look at that tackle. Look at that tackle. Let me ask you.
Second yellow card.
After looking at that tackle, let me ask you again. Do you think he's going to finish the game?
Yes, he will finish the game. He will not get a second yellow card.
And how long before Nico Williams come on?
It all depends on this injury thing that, so they put him on against Spain, against France, right?
Yeah.
Late in the game. And I really don't know exactly what sort of form he's in. It doesn't look like he's much of a form, but they probably Mikel Moreno is going to be coming on soon, though.
Oh.
Because
the referee are nervous.
You can see like the issue with a proper target man for Spain. Yeah. Lamine Yamal standing over it, along with Alex Bena and Oyarzabal. Mikel Oyarzabal standing over it. Emi Martinez setting his wall. I mean, this is a left foot shot for Yamal.
Too far, though. Too far to trouble, Emi.
Regin, put the ball in the goal, yeah, brother.
Too far to trouble, Emi.
Here's Lamine. Into the wall. Blocked off. Ricochet picked up by Spain. Ball in from Benya, but Argentina, very good defense. And then Benya kick out the ball outside when never shield the ball. Yeah, Alex Benya come off, I feel. And speaking of which, Spain is coach Luis de la Fuente says, I've seen enough. Come off, Zabla. And is that Pedri who's coming on? And he's taking on Fabian Ruiz. Interesting. Junior, your thoughts? Ferran Torres is on for Zabla, which now they have a direct point man, and Pedri is on for Fabian Ruiz.
Because them don't need. I don't think Rodri need any help. So Spain is now hunting the game.
You're getting carried away here now, Junior.
Spain is now hunting the game.
You're getting carried away, though. You're getting carried away that Rodri don't need any help.
Well, can we say that Spain is now hunting the game?
Yeah, Spain is going for a win. I mean, and of course, you don't want to leave this thing up too late. I mean, at the end of the day, we know Argentina will have a push later on.
Yeah.
Because with all the domination, you still don't have a goal.
All right, carry the breath.
Yeah, Lamine Yamal there with a. Let me see. Okay, and so he thinks that he's gonna get these calls when people grab him. I mean, brother, stop throwing yourself a ground and play ball, man. It's part of the annoying thing with some of these Barcelona players. Box cover. I feel like when man touch them for drop a ground.
Rather you say it than me.
Yeah, I mean, I'm tired of them, man.
Rodri again. Yo.
Junior is just waxing lyrically about Rodri in this ball game.
I'm enamored.
You know there are other players on the field, right?
Not when Rodri is on the field, sir.
Ball into the box, cleared out by Cristiano Romero. Still yet to see clear-cut strands in this game. Pedri. Out wide to Alex Benya. Still on the field. No Nico Williams yet. No Mikel Moreno. Here is Cucurella. And Spain is appealing for a free kick. Referee plays on. Pedri finds Dani Olmo. And Dani Olmo with a shot. And what the hell did Emi Martinez there?
The ball bounced right in front of him. That ball bounced right in front of him. Those are difficult to save. See, right in front of him.
Why am I collect it like a cricketer?
That's the thing. He make himself big and try and make the ball bounce right in front of him.
Ooh, Emi Martinez, dive on the ball, brother.
Can't dive on that.
Big up to those on the live. Smash the like button. Subscribe to the channel. Corner kick coming up. Referee Slavko is having another talking to with an Argentinian player. This time Nicolas Otamendi in it there with Rodri. Corner kick coming up from Spain. Yamal sends it in. A poor corner kick. Cleared out.
They were former teammates, right? Otamendi and Rodri.
Here is ball into the box. Cleared out by Paredes. And it's out for another corner kick for Spain.
Otamendi and Rodri were teammates, right? Or Otamendi left before Rodri?
Yeah, I think they played at Man City together. I think. I don't remember. Corner kick coming from and cleared out by Argentina somehow. And this is where you need a Mikel Moreno on the field. A ball like that, right, sir? Highly likely that Mikel Moreno would be in that era to stop to push that one home. Or
a Morata.
No, he would miss it. You need Mikel Moreno on the field. I mean, Luis De La Puente, Spain's manager, need Mikel Moreno on the field. Long ball to Unai Simon, sends it long. Pedri. Olmo. So Olmo drops deeper. Alex Bena out left. Going at Molina. Sends it in. And it's over everyone. And it's headed out Argentina looking a bit disorganized at the back as Tagliafico was on a no threat there, Junior, and decided to head that one out.
Well, if him let it bounce, he go right to Yamal.
You think so? Go
Yes.
to a goal kick.
Nope.
Because Yamal just entered the 18-yard box. The ball look like
Was
that
he,
go out. He's not that fast.
he was there.
Corner kick coming up for Spain. Ball into the box, headed out by Alexis McAllister. Back to Yamal. He's trying to go to two players. Then cuts it in, sends it in, and a header by Ferran Torres, and easily collected by Emi Martinez. Yeah, easy
Good
save
cross.
from Martinez on that one.
Yeah, beat a drink for his caliber, but
And the
drinks break.
referees now. So wait, is that who's down? Is that Nicolas Otamendi? We have an Argentinian player who's down. And we're taking the hydration break as a player. Oh, it's Cristiano Romero. So what's going on there with referee and Otamendi in deep conversation? Still 0-0 at the hydration break as Cristiano Romero is still down. And the referees, so and now Cristiano Romero gets up and walks over. What the box? How I go on?
The ref tell him, say, "Yo, we already called hydration break and they can't get up, man."
And now the physio for Argentina is out. Checking on Cristiano Romero. Your thoughts on the first, was it 13 minutes or so of the first half, family?
I don't know if it.
20,
I don't.
was it 23 minutes of the second half?
I don't know if it's Spain is going to rule not taking a chance, or is it that Argentina, we see them eyeing up Nico Williams, or is it that
we
Argentina?
all saw that, but Junior have to point that out. We're good.
Yeah. I don't know if it's Spain is going to regret not scoring in this quarter, or is it that Argentina need to make a change somehow? They have to change some direction the game is going in because we see the goal coming. I don't know which it is. I don't know which it is.
I suspect for the American fans, this is a bit unusual for them. They're used to the high scoring NFL sort of sport.
Wait, Azizu that?
Yep.
That is Zizu.
Yep. Seems like we have, is it Medina? We have another sub getting ready there, and Simeone. So two subs getting ready for Argentina. I think it's Medina and Simeone both getting ready to come on.
Yeah.
So for whatever reason, I mean, Scaloni is trying to find the right formula for this team as Cristiano Romero Day is done. Facundo Medina is coming on.
So both center backs now for Argentina is out.
Both center backs. And then we have Simeone. Simeone's on for who?
And Rodrigo de Paul.
Okay, the Paul. So
I think it was the Paul. I think.
let me get this updated for as we get ready to restart play.
Yeah, the Paul is off.
Okay. So Medina is on for Cristiano Romero, who picked up a knock, and Simeone is on for Rodrigo de Paul. Rodrigo de Paul. didn't have an impact in this game. So
I think now the game, and I think it's now in a precarious position now for Argentina. Argentina now is in a position where I don't even have to chase. I don't know if it's chase them have to chase the game, but all they have right now is horses on the field. So it's almost like they're willing to just chase the ball all the way down to a Messi chance.
and you only need one, right? As long as you have
Yes,
Messi on the field.
yes. But with the way how Spain want to play, you just to me, you're now giving Spain more space.
Yeah. Here's and of course, I mean they do have, so they've made 4 subs. They do have Lautaro Martinez also on the bench where they can lean on later on, for part of their mad dash. I think that Mikel Moreno should be on anytime soon for Spain because he's been quite the playoff for them when they need a goal. Here is Paredes with it for Argentina. Looking to send it long. There is that man Rodri again. Now he gives it away to Alexis McAllister. McAllister giving a lot of work there to Tagliafico, who eventually catches up to it.
But him go backwards. Why? Why
And
they going back? Look at this.
turns the ball back as Kubersi was out.
What the heck?
Here's Molina with it for Argentina. Here's Messi. Messi dropping deeper, pushes it wide for Simeone. A full of energy player. Simeone crosses, cut out by Spain. Here is Alex Baena.
Here comes the space. Here comes the space.
But Alex Baena cuts the ball back. Brethren, come off I feel, man. Why you turn the ball back? You have Dani Olmo right in the middle. Push the ball in the middle. Here is Lamine Yamal, who's been put into Tagliafico's back pocket, and Lamine is getting a bit frustrated. Brethren, this is how you play a ball game. Here is Julian Alvarez trying to go around one, and there is Rodri to pick his pocket.
You want me to say it again, Benton?
Go ahead.
Man has been him. He has been
if they do win the game, he's the player of the match. Yes, without a doubt. But
our the goal scorer will be.
Yeah, I mean, no, he's still the player of the match. And hell, he can't score a goal. Maybe this is something that he needs to do more of. Shoot from outside of the 18. Because he does have that in his locker to score from there.
But with his size, why
because
he, well,
the fancy ball of Lamine Yamal now and do the thing. Here's Lamine looking. Yo, Lamine. Yo. All right. Nico Williams, warm up. Again, this is part of the growth and evolution of a kid. Keep the ball game simple. Outside of the foot pass there. Bit to a man who's behind the defense. How that ball they gonna reach him? Man, come on. Here is Argentina with it. Junior, what going with your eye-up player?
I don't know. It probably take a while to activate.
Alex Benya with Prime Minister says still bored. And here comes Nico Williams coming on. A long time Alex Benya to come off, I feel. And Mikel Moreno is coming on.
Ball game, I don't know, man. I don't know. That's it. All right, Argentina. It was fun.
Yeah, Alex Benya don't tell Nico Williams nothing, man. Just come off the field. So Nico Williams is on, and Alex Benya is off. Mikel Moreno is on, and Dani Olmo is also off. And the Prime Minister said this rocks Moreno. Yeah, the man is super sub for the Spanish side and for us now. He's asking this rocks Moreno is going to come on to win this, right?
Like, hey, well, look like he come out a while ago.
A strong one into the back there from Paredes, Junior. Paredes taking no prisoners in this game. Look like he's still upset about not getting the start. Lamine Yamal. Rodri. Kubersi. Very good display from the youngster in this World Cup final. And just as I said that, it was a bad ball.
But who win it back?
Lamine Yamal.
Rodri
sends it wide to the now on field man himself, Nico Williams. Williams quickly passes through to Pedri. Pedri back to Cucurella. Pedri. Ferran Torres. Rodri. Pedri in the pocket of space. Pedri on top, and Pedri with a shot, and he's up. Yo, kind of baby shot that, brother.
You get pushed from behind still. It's not a foul, but you get pushed from behind.
Man, need some more cornmeal porridge, man.
Yo, them get by the ball already to class.
Wait, Argentina gave them back the ball already? Here's Lamine Yamal. Finds Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres into the box. Back to Yamal. Yamal goes down the right side. Cuts it back. And it's cleared out.
Shoot the ball, idiot!
Cleared out by Facunda Medina there. One-way traffic. Messi walking around. Shot from outside. Saved by Emi Martinez. Ball back across the goal. No one running towards it. Nico Williams picks up the loose ball. Nico sends a cross and it's blocked off. And it's out for a corner kick. And BM says Yamal looking lively. BM. I guess lively.
Stop it.
I guess it's Nico Williams finally on the field. He decided to wake up.
Lively. Man, for the better with that, man. Shoot the ball.
Corner kick coming up from for Spain. Messi's standing up there and said, I just need one, baby. I just need one.
Need one.
Messi's like, I just need one. Here is the corner kick. Nico Williams sends it in, headed out. But Alexis McAllister and the referee has stopped play. And is calling.
So let's get a penalty.
He's not going to give that. He's calling Medina over. So him stop play for.
Well, yeah, why stop play for?
So he says retake the corner. I guess the whistle blew before the corner kick. Here is the corner. Now Williams sends it in and almost Kubersi totally missed that one. Yeah, I want him try though. I dive it.
Like him dive under the ball. Yo, you know he got pushed, right?
He just totally missed the ball.
You know he got pushed, right?
Yo, I dive that. Here is the throw-in coming up for Argentina. We're in the 78th minute of play. Still no goal.
But them get the ball back again to backside.
And again, all this ball possession, football as we've known, Junior, it doesn't matter what you have. You must score the chances.
We saw this before.
And we have seen this before.
when Spain played against Netherlands in the final. It's the same. This is a mirror image. It's the exact same game.
But they didn't play against the Messi-led Argentina Junior.
Yeah, and because Messi's still on the field, there's a threat there. But to be honest, Messi has been an afterthought this World Cup final.
Yeah. And he was sitting there asking for just one chance. Here is Lamine Yamal. One touch ball inside to Pedro Porro. Porro back to Yamal.
Move the ball, youth.
And now he sends it into Kubersi. Kubersi sees Rodri. Decided not to use him.
No, just get a general the ball. Give the general.
Now ball is back to Kubersi. Now over to the general Rodri. Rodri inside to Pedri. Pedri outside to the right to Porro. Pedro Porro sends it across. And it's off Tagliafico. And it's out for a corner kick coming up. Yo, Spain, man, almost look like them. They are so casual with this football thing. It's almost like, yo, brother. We don't.
Just a matter of time.
We want this. Corner kick coming up for Spain. Nico Williams now with it. Finds Pedri. Pedri to Nico. Nico going down the right side. Sends it across. And headed on. And it's easily collected by Emi Martinez. Who sends it long. Looking for Julian Alvarez. And,
to do what?
Whosoever that is are looking for Simeone, who then runs into the back of of Cucurella, aka Nafir Man, who's down, holding the back of his head. And
Atletico Madrid, Real Madrid rivalry heating up.
And referee's telling Simeone to calm down. There's no calm down in this game, referee.
BM says, ball chat, Spain is playing with Argentina.
Yeah, man, and it's only a matter of time before them dash away. It's only a matter of time before Spain throw it away. You don't dominate this much and not take your chances. Here is Rodri. Mikel Moreno pushing forward on the outside. Now he goes inside now. Rodri finds Pedro Porro. Here is Kubersi. Very good pass through the lines. Finds Pedri. Pedri turns it back. Nico Williams outside to the left. Two players in the area, and Molina pushing Nico Williams there. Nico Williams. Here's Pedri picking up a lot of the ball for Spain. Finds Mikel Moreno, and Moreno gives it back to McAllister and Argentina. Argentina player threw himself to the ground. The referee says no. I think that was Enzo
but
Fernandez.
who brought him beside? But take a card of their clock, man.
And the referee decided to give him a yellow. Give him a yellow card for the sarcastic applause. Yo, I couldn't be a referee now, brother. I would just card people for no. Yo, Bridget, how we y'all talk to? Where is Steve Buckner level of refereeing when you need him? Steve Buckner say, I style me. What the next card under your cloth? Yellow card to Enzo Fernandez, and the ball is all the way back to Unai Simon in goal for Spain. Unai, outside his 18-yard box, sends it long. And it's one goalkeeper to the next goalkeeper. Yeah, going like you want to style the referee. I'm to you. Here is Emi Martin. Yo, this I give me an extra time ball game, this man. We don't have the time for this, Bridget.
You know, Spain can dash away by making this go penalties.
Of course. They can throw it away by just not scoring. Wrong one. Wrong one there. Let me update this thing. Here is Spain with it. Cucurella. Out wide to Nico Guns. And yeah, no must. Yeah. Referee said that's not a foul. Yeah. Here's Messi. Rodri quickly over. Messi trying to play it through. And Laporte is back to Unai Simon. Unai Simon plays it into that midfield. Mikel Moreno. All right. So that is a foul. But the one on the push is not a foul inside. What's that far right foolishness are going on this ball game?
Ends up, hey, I don't think Argentina finishing the game with 11.
As Telemundo decides to show us. Here is I think he might be sleepy. Pedro Porro, Lamine Yamal. Ball down the right side, looking for Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres with a cross. And it's off an Argentina player. It's out for a throw.
I saw some meme. I don't know if it's real, but I saw something where Telemundo bought the rights for Champions League. You saw that? After the success of the World Cup
no, I didn't.
streams. I think so.
So if Argentina goes on to win here, that means that Spain throws away.
Yes. BM says you need a high level of tolerance to be a referee. I don't know how our wonderful Cameron does it.
And she don't have a high level of tolerance. Bro, you know what? Our wonderful brown envelope, come on. Throw it to Spain. By the way, big up to Cabo and soon to be FIFA World Cup referee. Here is Nico Williams going at Molina. Molina picks his pocket, but quickly over there to recover is Pedri. Pedri now sends it all the way back to Simon. Simon now gets it back from Pedri. As the super sub, Mikel Moreno is still haven't gotten a chance yet, Junior. Here is Kubersi with it for Spain. Argentina, no pressure on the ball. Julian Alvarez. Now here is that man Rodri. Driving into Argentina's half. Finds Lamine Yamal. Tagliafico with him. He pushes inside to Rodri. Rodri turns it to Mikel Moreno. Moreno flicks it over to Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres with a one-time shot. And it's wide, and it's out for a goal kick. Still no goal. Yo, brother, we need a goal, family. We need a goal. We don't want extra time. We don't want extra time in this ball game. Come on. Spain dominant in possession, but still unable to score. Here's Pedri, driving at Argentina's defense. Lamine Yamal now sends it inside. Rodri always to check his shoulder. Plays it to Laporte. Laporte now finds Pedri. Pedri sends it wide to Nico Williams. Nico Williams dummies Molina. And then picks up the loose ball. Finds Cucurella. Cucurella to Rodri. Yeah, Rodri. You have to go win the ball game, my brother. Pedro Porro stepping inside. Finds Rodri. Rodri over to Nico Williams. Nico, two players over with Simeone and Molina. Nico Williams sends it back. Look where Cucurella is, Junior. Here is...
I'm wide open a while ago, Tino.
Yep. And Spain trying to play. But, yo, Spain must want to pass the ball. Now box cover goal. Lamine Yamal. Three players in the area. Lamine Yamal.
Pass the ball, you would.
Pass the ball. Rodri. Rodri to Nico Williams. Nico. Four players. And Nico Williams. Even Messi is back there defending. And the box cover. And Argentina gives the ball right back to Spain by kicking it out for... Yo! Spain, if you lose this game, you don't have yourself to blame. Nobody to blame but yourself. Come on. With all this possession, nobody now shoot. It's like they want to pass the ball, and it's always been the issue with Spain. It's like you want to pass the ball into the goal. Here's Rodri. And he's a shot from outside. You need more of that from your midfield. Too high. We saw big up to Melan. Melan says I wish they could go straight to penalties. Long ball from... Here's Mikel Moreno. Ball out wide to... Here's Messi. Cucurella facing him up. Messi. And Cucurella is there to shut the door, and the ball is out for a throw.
I think this is the worst thing that came to Argentina right now is going on attack.
Sergio Ramos, Carlos Puyol, Xavi.
Iniesta. Casillas.
Yeah, I didn't see any.
That's Saint Ilka.
Carlos Puyol, legendary football club Barcelona player, of course. They call him the Lion. 4 minutes of time.
How is that a foul on
and the
Spain?
ref has called a foul the other way there. I think he's saying that Ferran Torres had his arms around. Prime Minister says Nico Williams is not ready. He's nursing an injury, Prime Minister. This is definitely not the Nico Williams we saw at the Euro 2024. He's not going at Molina. Playing the ball back.
This is the worst game I've seen from Messi in 20 years. What are your thoughts?
All
I
right,
mean,
all right, hold that thought. And Messi's been checked. Yo, yo, and clearly Paredes and others going to ask for a yellow card for Laporte. You can't do the ball as subregin. And Laporte is over to help up Messi. That's more like it, Bridget. Every man, any baller should go under the same treatment as another one. Can if I'm sure Argentina would do that to a Spanish player. So why a Spain player can't do it to an Argentinian?
well, that
Junior,
is
this could be
Messi.
the winning goal, you know.
Yeah, cameraman.
Cameraman.
Oh!
Finally,
God.
this could be the winning goal. Free kick coming up for Argentina. Spain, you've wasted all the dominant, all the ball possession. Here is Simeone back to Messi.
Give him back. Give back Messi. Give back
Fernandes
Messi.
looking
See
for
that
that. Messi
on the left
cuts
foot.
inside.
Messi.
And
Get up.
Argentina clears away. Here is
Give back Messi.
Julian Alvarez sends the ball down to Simeone. Simeone across. And it's into
Hey,
the
boy.
arms of Simon.
Give Messi the ball, brother.
Here is Spain. Finds
God.
Nico Gonzalez. Nico Williams.
Yep.
Nico Williams in a pocket of space looking for a run out the back post and a shot. Lamine Yamal was calling for it, but it's easily beat away by goalkeeper Emi Martinez.
Mimo
Referee.
Come off for the field, you.
With his yellow card. And
Come off for the field.
Enzo Fernandez picks up a second yellow card. He's gone.
I told you Argentina wasn't going to finish with 2011. I told you.
Well, let's see if this holds up. VAR will have a final check.
What is there to hold up?
Well, let's see if Kubersi dived, Junior.
Benton, the level of diving when needed for this. Oh, come off for the field, man. Come off for the field.
It's a step from Enzo Fernandez.
Come off for the field, brother.
Let's see if this card holds up, Junior.
Benton, if them overturn this, we're not watching no more.
Let's see if this card holds up. What
if
is
they
Enzo
overturn
Fernandez
this,
is pointing at someone.
Watching.
Who's he pointing at? He's telling them, like, look, there was a call made. And Enzo Fernandez also punched Laporte. You saw that from Enzo Fernandez.
So I want a second red card.
Game. What the referee is pointing at. What is he saying? VAR is looking at. What is going on? And what? So VAR is still checking.
What are they checking?
So Enzo Fernandez seems to be walking off. His day is done. Second yellow card. The decision is made. Yo, come on, 5 feet. All right, no, but Argentina might be better placed to play with 10 men. It's not like they were doing much with 11 anyway.
I know they're not.
Junior, they might be better players to play as.
Hold on.
Yeah.
See, Messi talk about Cucurella cover him out. Messi, you was a little bitch.
But Enzo Fernandez, who's talking about cover mouth, right? So because was Otamendi doing the same thing.
Messi is a little bitch. Go ahead. Oh, you cover him out. Give him a red card. Move on, boy, brother.
Kubersi, no red card. We're going to extra time. It seems like Argentina down to 10 men. This referee, yo, and him can't find. Yo, come on, would I do a better job refereeing the game? Actually, no. She would be giving everybody card except Messi. Here's Nico Williams. Nico Williams, go at the player. What you doing? Oh, God, make it stop. Lamine Yamal. Argentina, all hands on deck defending except Messi. Here is Julian Alvarez looking for Messi. And Cucurella steps into the passing lane. And Torres is chopped down there by Paredes. Junior, will you have another look on that one? Is that a second yellow for Mr. Paredes? Free kick coming up to Spain on the top of the 18-yard box. Let's see who's standing over it. You have Yamal and Pedro Porro.
Hey, Prime Minister said Argentina might not end with 10 players either. I agree. Because remember, from when I asked Benton, Mr. Benton, are you sure?
Junior, you know what? I've seen a lot of things in my life, and so I until it happens, I won't believe it. Here is free kick. Xavi Hernandez standing up. The Spanish contingency all stand and contin. Yo, what is? Look at this. Argentina fans nervous. Pedro Porro and Yamal standing over it. Pedri was the backup. He decided to go away. Porro looks like he's gonna be taking it. Yamal with his left, Porro with his right. Kick is about 8 yards away from the 18-yard box. Straight dead center.
Perfect. That's a perfect free kick spit. Easy to get the ball up over the wall and down under the frame of the goal. 25 yards out. This is ideal.
Referee giving a lot of instructions to players. Here is Yamal with a free kick, and it's saved by Emi Martinez.
Easy save, but good save. Good save. Yamal. Yamal already for big time football, man.
Here is Nico Williams. Loose ball across the box and cleared out by Argentina. And the referee have seen enough. And unfortunately, we are going to extra time. Yeah, people, we don't want no more extra time ball game, man. Yeah. All right, so here we are. This landscape of things in front of us. Argentina 0, down to 10 men after 2 yellow cards to Enzo Fernandez, and Spain with that free kick at the end, saved by Emi Martinez. Junior, your thoughts on the 90 minutes that we just saw?
I think it's too easy to say Spain is playing with them food, because this is how Spain play. This has been Spain MO the whole time. Honestly, I think credit needs to be given to Argentina for holding up against Spain. That's what I would say.
Yeah, that's what, things all right, how do each team go about and win this game? What
right now, Argentina have to think penalties.
Yeah. So penalties first. So you expect Argentina to play on a low block and just lock up shop.
Not a low block. It's not a low block. Not a low block. But they are going to play with everybody behind the ball, chasing the ball, and quote unquote try to get on the counter. But that's not their hope. Their hope is to survive I think their hope is to survive the penalties. But they want to survive the penalties without being under siege.
So how does Spain capitalize on this opportunity? What I mean,
honestly, this might sound counterintuitive or counterproductive or nonsensical, and it's not the first time I'm saying something that we deem nonsensical. I don't think Spain need to change anything. I think Spain need to just play with a sense of urgency but they don't need to do any big changes. Just keep your foot on the pedal, and you will get your goal. Pressure will burst pipe, So
Yeah, I mean, so what I think from Spain, and it's been an issue, I think, for them, is the acceleration of the game. That they're a pass-heavy team, and sometimes the passing slows to a crawl, and no more than ever, with a man advantage, those passes need to start move more crisper, more freely, and one touch, two touch passes, no extra hold on to the ball. Keep the ball moving. And Miguel Moreno will score, if given opportunity. And Ferran Torres will score. The ball needs to move and move a lot quickly against this Argentina team. Move these defenders around. Move the Argentina. Leandro Paredes is already on one yellow card. Nicolas Otamendi is a hothead, a loose cannon, and in that back line, keep this ball moving. Zip the ball moving. You're younger, keep the ball moving. Now, in terms of for Argentina,
but look at the question I asked.
you have to be very careful with Simeone, because he will run you guys and score. Big up Pragati said, let's see what happens in the extra time. Spain is dominating. Argentina is being aggressive as expected, but Argentina can change things last minute. I don't put it past them, even one man down. She's saying that Argentina just might sneak in.
Oh, you see the question I've asked, though, right?
Yeah.
Should Messi stay on the field? Basically, Argentina playing with 9 players now.
Yeah, you keep him on the field because he gives you the passing range. Because if he picks the ball up anywhere near the midfield and Simeone can get on his bike, or any for that matter, Messi will find him. So you keep him on the field. It's something you have to live with the defensive, the lack of defensive commitment or impact from him. But, he gives you probably you maybe your only chance scoring. Well, yes, Julian Alvarez. I mean, he will find those passes if dropped deep and pick up the ball. And Julian Alvarez can score from anywhere around the 18 yard. So keep an eye on Julian Alvarez also in this game.
Yeah.
As we have a kickoff, Spain must move the ball quickly, in my opinion. Have to stop going on the ball game. Move the ball game.
A sense of urgency.
And if anything, this is probably one of the only complaint I have against your midfield general in Rodri.
Keep it to yourself.
Ball for rule. Move the ball quickly, brother.
Just put the ball on the general's foot and make him decide. Because Rodri is really making 4 passes in one,
Yeah. Nico Williams.
Come on, kick down Nico Williams again.
Well, I want to make him know, say, boy, I know. But Nico Williams needs to go at Molina. He cannot keep just turning the ball back. You're a winger for a reason, Bridget. If you're not fit enough to play to have an impact on the game, come off, I feel. And you know what? And all these dropping off things, these Argentinian players dropping off. Spain have to be able to shoot from outside. We have a free kick coming up from Argentina. We saw what happened with England the other day with Enzo Fernandez shoot from outside to score that equalizer.
Yeah.
So this is where I think a Rodri needs to be able to, and we have seen him do that in at Man City.
Yep.
Still 0-0 family. Free kick coming up to Argentina. And again with Argentina, you don't want to go to penalty with this Emi Martinez guy in between the sticks.
You mean Spain?
I mean, yeah, for Spain, you don't want to go to penalties to face this Emi Martinez guy. You want to win this game in the next 30 minutes.
Yeah. That wasn't a good free kick, though.
And we have David Villa. And so I think you should have give Pedro Porro the look from there. Here is Ferran Torres trying to find Lamine. Lamine couldn't get on to the end of it. And maybe this is where Lamine Yamal if come off a ball game. Now good work there from Lamine Pedri with it. Yo, take a shot. Ball. Yo!
Good save, you know.
But Nico Williams
Good
jumped.
save. Yo, the ref too ready
That
for
is
blow
not
him
a
whistle,
foul,
man.
referee.
Him too ready to blow him whistle. Good save, youth. That's a damn good save. That's point blank. Because he did touch it. Nico Williams did head it.
But couldn't he touch it firmly into the goal?
Yeah, touch it any better. Yo, the referee too willing for blowing whistle though, man. That's a damn good save.
Yep. He tries to. Yeah, very good save. Very good save by Emi Martinez. Look like the ball touched Nico down. Nico touched the ball to box cover. A ball ahead him. BM says Nico Williams that for score. A ball that for score, Nico.
Yeah.
Had the ball in a goal. I think he jumped a little bit too early. And we have a free kick coming up here for Spain. We have another sub getting ready for Spain. Lamine Yamal with it. Cuts it inside to Pedro Porro. Porro to Rodri. And Simeone with it. Trying to get it out.
Don't waste of time. I try to keep messing the ball. Listen. Waste of time.
Spain, it's just defense versus attack, but the attack look like I just all their business this. We've been doing this for the last 60 minutes?
Yeah.
Lamine Yamal does not want anything to do with Tagliafico. Here is Nico Williams. Pass the ball properly to Nico.
Hey, Simeone ready for running up.
Yeah, man. Hard working player.
BM says this is the worst World Cup final I've ever seen. Boy, well, BM says he started in 98, so I've never seen 94 World Cup final. Good God Almighty.
I thought
and ironically,
it was worse.
I like 1990 World Cup. I'm still pissed off about it, though. Score the goal, you want? What you say, that ref? What you say, that ref?
The ref say a foul. The ref say a foul. What the Mikel Marina beg a thing? It's a VAR check.
What? That's a goal. That is a goal. Emi Martinez jumping on the ball.
It's not a goal. The ref say a foul.
That's a goal.
Let's see what VAR is. Ref says VAR is checking.
That's a goal, Benton. Where's the foul? Where is the foul? That's a goal. Yo.
No, that's a goal. That is a goal. That is a goal. That is a goal. It's an horrible from Emi Martinez. That's a goal.
That's a clear goal.
And Nicolas Otamendi was not fouled. That's a goal. Nicolas Otamendi are there. Well, let me see that replay again.
There's nothing to see. What the hell?
Let me see what's going on with Nicolas Otamendi. Let me see that again with Nicolas Otamendi. Oh, he says he stepped on his foot. Oh, the
Benton,
step
stop
on
the
foot,
foolishness,
Miguel
Benton.
Moreno.
Stop the
That's
foolishness, Benton.
I think that's what they're going to call the foul as the step on
Yo,
foot.
yo, me done. Me not watch some more of this, brother. Me done.
Is
Me
that
gone.
they're going to call the step on foot as foul. I
Me not. Me
think
done. Me
I think
done.
that's
Me
what they're going
done.
to
No, me
call.
done. Me done. Me done.
They're going
Me
to call
done.
the step on foot.
Nah.
They're going to call the step on foot as a foul. And I think the goal has been already. VAR has already made a decision. At least the referee has already made a decision, Junior.
This I get out of hand. Why is that goal not given? Where is the foul? Somebody need to tell me where the foul is. Why is that goal not given? Where is VAR?
So 2 subs are coming on for Spain. So the Spanish official, yeah, big up to the Spanish official. There was asking the 4th official, Wagwan. So 3 subs are, and Rodri there is done. Rodri, Laporte, Zubermendi,
I'm done.
Eric
Me
Garcia.
done. Me done. I'm done. Me done. We can't take the World Cup. We can't have the World Cup. Just give it to Messi. Messi is the GOAT, the greatest ever. 2 World Cup back to back. You can have it. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Have it.
De La Fuente is pissed off, but nothing doing. Free kick coming up for Argentina. Restart play, subs on for Spain. And let's go to the IFAB rule as what is defined as a foul. Nico Williams back. As very good play there from Simeone. Mikel Moreno picks up the loose ball. No Argentinian player goes towards it. Lamine Yamal. Inside. So Rodri there is done. So Zubermendi now is into that hole, Junior. Here's the ball inside. Looking for the run of Ferran Torres. Messi in the
Oh, but that's not a foul. I'm Messi kick with the ball. Get him!
Let's see if the referee will give a yellow card.
No card. Yo, but done, brother. But done. We don't can't have the World Cup. No, sir. Otamendi pull him. Oh, look at that. How the hell VAR see that and call it?
So I'm curious to know when the ref blew his whistle. Did he blow the whistle after the goal score or before the whistle?
It doesn't matter. It don't matter.
No, I mean, no. I know in the grand scheme of things. I'm just trying to see when the ref blew the whistle. Because if he didn't blow the whistle at the beginning of the play, that means he thought it wasn't a foul. Right? So he deemed it and then until he blew the whistle when the goal scored. So here is by the way, as typical with Argentina games this World Cup, a lot of controversial calls and favorable decisions to Argentina. Here is Lamine Yamal out wide. Ball is to Pedro Porro. Yamal got the blood. Yo. And then say, how would this boy? How would the box cover go on? More subs coming on for Argentina. As Julian Alvarez there is done. Whosoever has with a deeper bench will decide this game as. Let's hear what Darren Can says 2010 World Cup Final assistant referee says, I believe the whistle has gone for a potential foul on Otamendi, which he seems to have made a bit of a meal out of. There is no foul on the goalkeeper whatsoever. I think the referee has given the first foul. So, and people are saying that's a perfectly good goal. Spain fans once again sarcastically chanting Infantino as the goal is disallowed. Another big decision they feel has gone in Argentina's favor. This has been a poor final with Argentina determined to make it into a scrap and Spain defied by Emi Martinez. That's Phil McNulty of BBC reporting from
Marino
stadium.
almost scored.
Yeah, and there is that super sub supposed to score that. The super sub supposed to score that. Again, Spain does not want this game to go to penalties. Spain do not want this game to go to penalties because of that Emi Martinez guy in the goal. Here is Pedri.
Yo, it kind of yo.
Nico Gonzalez to Pedri. Again, the ball needs to move a little bit quick. Here is Lamine Yamal. Pushes back inside. Pedri. Out to Nico Williams. Nico Williams cuts inside. Still. Nico goes around and he tries a shot, but it's blocked off by Paredes. Ball out wide to Messi. Perfectly placed. Messi goes around Kubersi. Sends it wide looking for Simeone. Cucurella is back. Argentina player appealing for a free kick. Referee says no dice. Here's Mikel Moreno looking for Lamine Yamal. Lamine Yamal unable to control it. And the ball is out for a goal kick as Argentinian players are on the field. And what is going on there, Junior? Is there a... Argentinian players very upset about Cucurella contact there with Simeone. The entire bench is up. And then we have Yamal and Yamal and Tagliafico going at it there in the corner. And now security's getting up, Junior. Getting a bit testy here. As Scaloni picks up a yellow card. He was on the field a few minutes ago. And this is playing it perfectly into Argentina hands. And Spain, Rodri's off the field. Again, you gotta win this game, but you fail to capitalize on the opportunities. You're gonna get bit in the...
Benton, they capitalized on the opportunity. They scored. It just taken away from them. And look, that's a foul on Nico. But could play football. But could play professional football. My mentality. But don't kick the referee, you know. but don't kick the ball and clock the ref.
Even right, with all the odds against you, have to find a way to win the game, Junior. That's the biggest way to deal with the adversities from the referee. Here is Pedri. Ball through the... Looking for Ferran Torres, who's down, and no foul call. Play on to the referee. Mikel Moreno looking to get on the end of it. Subemende. Messi picks it up.
Without Rodri, look how Spain look toothless in the middle.
Yeah. Looking for...
What a touch.
Yeah, very good play there by Mikel
Pass the
Moreno.
ball, youth.
Pedri. Pedri, pass the ball. Messi with a very good turn there. And trying to get Medina running. And Pedro Porres out there in Argentina with a throw coming up. 3 minutes of added time. Yo, man, hey, the brother they want to kill Messi, you know. I mean, man, leave him on them ball. For the man them ball, Brethren. Yo, you see, when you not score for your goals, when you not score goals and you not place, because I bet if Argentina did lose, them would have hurry up with the ball game. I mean, Spain, you cannot let Argentina beat you at the antics and the mind game. Score the goals, get the goals, score, and then Argentina will hurry up. And Ferran Torres forget a yellow card. Two of them teams you have to lose. Box cover. Pedro Porro with a throw in. Deep inside Spain's half. Again, Argentina playing with 10 men as Mikel Moreno is down. And the referee has both bench. Well, I don't know how Leandro Paredes not pick up another yellow card. You know? Throw into Argentina. Looking for Simeone. Yo, Spain players, them look like them not really in a dogfight type of ball game. This is what Argentina wants. They want a scrappy dogfighting type of ball game, and you're giving them that. First half of extra time is in the books. Mikel Moreno should have scored that one. All right, Spain, this is your last chance. Either you win this or you lose. Junior saying, brother, this is rigged beyond belief. Yeah. Second half of extra time starting. Finally I can't get feet done to box cover. Junior, your thoughts on the first half? Junior is awfully quiet over there.
No, it take away from the game.
Getting ready for the second half as the Argentinian huddle wraps up. Spain is back out. Again, Spain must win this game, I believe, in the second half or extra time, or else, the penalties will highly favor Argentina with Emi Martinez in goal. Still have to take your chances. Approaching 6 o'clock here in the Eastern time zone. Argentina fans in full voice. And now we have a player who's down. I think it's Tagliafico. Seems to be, it seems like he's okay. I don't know. Was getting a bit of treatment.
Yeah, that's a precursor. He's going to go down in about 5 minutes.
So why him did this so long? Them look at antics. And again, this is part of the whole thing about playing into Argentina's antics. You can't. Yeah, you have to beat them. Because Argentina will shut up when they lose the game, if they lose the game. But make them win. Cha-cha.
It kind of written in the stars now that them we're winning now. Well, come on, say goal Spain.
Well, let's see. Here's Lamine Yamal. And if they do score, then are they going to be able to weather the storm from Argentina? Ball into the box. Nico Williams headed on. And a shot from that man, Ferran Torres. Torres with the goal. And in anger, he takes it out on the corner flag. Spain 1. Argentina 0. And the entire Spain crew is up celebrating. Wait till VAR check, boy. Wait till VAR check. Now you get ready for the Argentina onslaught. Well, with 10 men, Junior. Let's see. This is something that we expected at some point. If Argentina take the lead, no. How will Spain handle this Argentina pressure or Argentina up intensity with this lead now? Let's see. Ball to the back.
They might look hard. They might look hard for offside, you know.
Crime Minister said ball don't lie. A long time the other one there. Nico Williams flicking the ball back for Ferran Torres. Good play, Nico. Let's see. What VAR check? They might card Ferran Torres for kick away corner flag. You know, card him, ref.
So wait, VAR really checking something?
VAR, yo, you can't celebrate to it. No, we have play restart. Now let's see if Spain can hold on to it, and the referee has called a foul here after So now this is the important thing because Rodri is off the field, the man who bossed the midfield for Spain, right? Zubimendi and company, can they hold it together in that midfield and ball possess? Here's Argentina coming up with a free kick. Yo, Spain will hurry up ball game. Argentina will hurry up now, because they are losing. Ball into the box and easily collected by goalkeeper Unai Simon. All right, Messi telling his teammates to come on up. Kubersi over to Laporte. Well, Laporte is off. Here is Cucurella. Cucurella looking for Nico Williams, who was standing behind the back line and telling Nico Williams to send the ball over. Throwing coming up to Spain. Well, you know what, let me not salt him up. Eric Garcia in that back line for Spain, along with Kubersi. One touch ball given away by Pedri. Cleared. Was quickly there to block it down, and Ferran Torres is also quickly putting on pressure on Nicolas Otamendi. De La Fuente is a brave man, Junior, because I am not finishing this game without Rodri. Here's Messi with Cucurella. Cucurella with him. Turns away from him. Puts it inside. Again, Argentina with 10 men. And a bit of pressure there. Here is Messi now. Picks it up. Pedri. Over. Ball inside from looking for the run of Simeone. Messi picks up the loose ball. Fecunda Medina with it. Lamine Yamal with... What kind of idiot tackle that from Lamine? So Spain now turning into England, dropping off, even with 10 men. Argentina. Ball over the box, looking for over the top, looking for the run of Messi, but is into the arm of goalkeeper.
BM says one last moment of brilliance from Messi.
It could be, but it's this ball possession thing that Spain needs to get back to, right? You must possess the ball because Argentina cannot score if they don't have the ball. But this is where this team has, with this philosophy of ball possession, need to emphasize that right now. Keep the ball, keep away, and when you lose it, quickly recover it. Yeah, Ferran Torres giving that talking too much sign a little bit too early. You still got to play the ball game. Here is
a referee I talk to.
Lamine Yamal with it one time inside to Mikel Moreno.
Hey boy, move the ball forward, man.
And so this is part of this full player, and he's chopped down by Alexis McAllister. It doesn't hurt to try to score another goal, Spain.
Because Argentina, like BM says, another moment of brilliance. I mean, look, all Messi wants is a chance, you know,
Yeah,
and him
man.
not really get him chance yet. Watch Marino. Watch him. Watch him.
And he's down again, but he gets it out wide to Pedro Porro. Again, I am not ending this game with Rodri. Rodri is playing every minute of this game if I'm Luis de la Fuente, the coach of Spain. But, you know, he believes in this group. Pedri.
I'm saying it's a team thing, so.
You know, this is true. Here is Nico Williams. Now, Spain passing the ball around well. Pedri finds Nico Williams. Nico, back to Pedri. Pedri turns away from one.
So the 100 pass murder, you know?
Yeah, well, and that's how you manage the game. I mean, of course, if you get a goal, you take it, but you ball possess.
England.
Here is Ferran Torres looking to get Nico Williams behind. Nico Williams into space. Cuts it back. Stands up the player. Back heels. Looking for Cucurella. And he's in an offside position. Argentina comes away with it. Yo, the referee, linesman look pink, Junior. So now beat him.
Pink with corruption.
Oh, look at you. If I'm that linesman, I'm saying, yo, you, brother, come on this other side. Sun hot over here. The whole game I'm in the sun. Why you in shade?
For real, though.
The right-hand linesman.
Wow.
Ball as Ferran Torres is in. 1-on-1 with goalkeeper Unai. And it's in. And with the offside? Yep, offside, brother. Ball the offside. All he had to do was step up a little bit more. Well, let's see where the line is drawn here, because
I don't think he's offside.
the hand is not offside. Let's see. Well, no, it's already ruled. Here is Argentina with it. Messi. Messi sends it wide. Pedri. Nico Williams. And the referee has called a foul. And Paredes in. Again, how Paredes not get a second yellow card? Him not kick off a man a while ago, while on the ground. This doesn't make sense. But, yo, Spain. Everybody watch the England game. Come on. Here is Paredes. Ball into the box. Headed out by Ferran Torres. Lamine Yamal applying a bit of pressure. Ball's all the way back to goalkeeper Emi Martinez. Spain pushes out. Nico Williams with a bit of pressure. Here's Molina. Molina sends it wide. Looking for Messi. Pedri over to Messi. Messi around Pedri. Pedri's supposed to be. But Messi sends it in and it's headed out by Eric Garcia. Pedri.
Hey, them lucky though. Them lucky. Because
Pedri
no
is
fear,
an
man.
absolute. And that man is supposed to lead Barcelona in the future. And make him man just walk around him. So here's the ball to Messi. Messi then sends it back to the back post and over everyone, and it's out for a goal kick. Oh.
No fear, man. No fear, man. Nervous a while ago. Messi.
Yeah, come on. Let's see if Spain can finish this game. Argentina playing with 10 men. Remember to subscribe to the channel, smash the like button. And Spain gives the ball right back. Emi Martinez stepping up.
We've seen this before with Argentina.
We've seen this script before. And again, Argentina is playing down a man. So you're not supposed to have no. Here's Nico Williams with Molina into a foot race. Nico Williams. Cuts inside of Molina. He goes into the box. Nico Williams. Nico Williams! What the hell did Nico Williams do? And this is why you lose World Cup. What kind of foolishness is that? That's grounds for a giveaway chance. This Argentina will score. Nico Williams with an idiotic, absolute idiotic play. In on goal, tried to do some sort of trick and kick the ball out for a goal kick. What a dumb play. And Argentina ball played over the top as Simeone saves it at the corner flag. Sends it in. Messi on the end of it. Messi in with a shot. And the player is down and Messi not even checked on him on Moreno. Into his face. Messi check on the ball, you know. Messi's like, I don't care. Yo, the ball they knock him out, you know. Ball they card, you know. Box cover. I think he's seeing twilights. The man knock him out, you know. Yo, Nico Williams, come off the field, brother. Come off the field. It should have been 2-0. Concussion protocol. What Nicholas Otamendi point his finger and I referee face. He said, Brechin, yo, you get the money, you know. You get the money, you know, brother. You get the brown envelope, you know. Oh, man.
Better look for the line.
He's offside. He's offside by a shoulder, Junior.
Very close, though.
Very close. Nico Williams, come off of the field. Junior, what was that?
I don't know.
It's unbelievable what we just saw. You're in on goal, and the man tried to do a flick behind and flick the ball from his right foot and out for a goal kick. Box cover. Just lay the ball across and Lamine Yamal knocking the ball. We can't believe this is akin to the Kula Moani in a 2022 foolishness.
And you know, it would be poetic justice for Argentina to score now.
Yeah. And at the end of the day is that, and this is the thing, Argentina has been very resilient, resolute team in this World Cup. You have to beat them. You have to score as many goals as you can. But when you start the foolishness up 1-0, then you get what you deserve, man.
Yep.
Here's Lamine Yamal applying a bit of pressure on goalkeeper Emi Martinez. Martinez sends it long. Seems like Mikel Moreno is fine. Messi in with a header. Well, no, Messi picks it up, sends it in, and it's cleared out by young Kubersi. Lamine Yamal was in an offside position, and a free kick coming up to Argentina.
A stupid free kick given up by Nico Williams.
And Nico Williams again with an idiotic free kick. Messi. Where am I taking free kick?
The ball pass already.
But look at the Argentinian staff on the field. Bridget, come off my field. And the linesman and the fourth official is nowhere there. Now he finally gets in to tell him to go back. I'll be happy when this World Cup is over. Here is Messi getting ready to send the free kick in.
Hey.
You're going to get a bugger at the time to short free kick. Back to Messi. Lamine Yamal go running at him. Messi plays it across to Simeone. Simeone shot and it somehow didn't score. That should have been the equalizer. Nicolas Tagliafico and company meeting at the back post. Kubersi is there. Corner kick coming up to Argentina. Two players down in the box.
This is going to penalty. I'm convinced. Argentina going to score. I'm convinced.
Mikel Moreno, referee, in deep conversation. Nico Williams and his idiotic self trying to track an Argentinian player. Ball in now from Messi. And head it down and clear. No! And somehow it's not out in the goal. And it's another corner kick. Spain living dangerously here. 5 minutes of added time.
Argentina going to score.
Short corner taken by Messi. And the referee has stopped play. I guess we're going to have a look for a penalty here, Junior. There's a meeting around goalkeeper Unai Simon as Tagliafico. And this is Argentinian football. Here's Messi, sends the ball in, trying to get it in. Cucurella shot! And somehow he misses. Not Cucurella. Cucurella jumping up in the air.
Simeone
Simeone with a golden opportunity. But this is what Argentina put teams under pressure. You have to see this game off. Oh, Simeone, take your time. Calm down. 5 minutes of added time. Here is Spain again. Junior, the pass heavy team, doesn't look to be pass heavy anymore. Now Pedro Porro with it. Mikel Moreno. The ball looking for Lamine Yamal.
Scaloni about the
Lamine Yamal
backside.
gets a salad. Yeah, come on, Fifield. Yo, at this start a lazy lackadaisical football. An Argentina player is down. Referee says, as Nicolas Otamendi is down, he's appealing for something. Well, then he stick his tongue out at the player there. I don't know who is sticking his tongue out at. Mikel Moreno. Here's Messi with it. Ferran Torres. Ball inside. Senense. Alexis McAllister. Ball out wide. Tagliafico. Simeone. Medina. A Spanish player is in and the referee has called a foul. Free kick coming up to Spain, and off the ball foul they're called by the referee. Yo, that for score. Simeone for score that.
At least put it on goal.
That for score, Junior. That for hitch up in Icona.
At least put it on goal. At least put it on goal.
That for score. Unai Simon sends it long. Looking for Lamine Yamal. Headed out. And cleared up. Strong header there by Eric Garcia. Nico Williams trying to get on the end of it. And the referee has called a foul. Free kick coming up for Argentina. Spain dropping off.
It's like Spain decide to play defensive. It's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, because you take off your leaders off the field. I think you take off Rodri, you take off Laporte, you take off, I think your leaders. And you don't... I mean, the Spain midfield, you have Zubimendi and Gavi and Pedri. The man a leader. Here's Nico Williams.
Brother, carry the ball, go to corner flag.
And Cucurella. Eric Garcia pushes it all the way wide to Pedro Porro. Spain looks to run the clock. Mikel Moreno. Pedri.
Can't trust Marino with the ball, you know.
And you can't trust none of them midfielders with the ball. Ball down the side to Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres seems to be the only one with some sense in the Spanish team. Now he gives it up. Cucurella. And Cucurella is going to fall somebody.
That's not a foul! That's not a foul!
But Junior, as we know, if you run against the Argentinian players, they will fall down to the referee. And look where Emi Martinez is taking the free kick. And none of the Spanish players are complaining about it. The bench is upset, but none of the Spanish players are kicking the ball back. Nico Williams is off to the races. Here's Emi, sends the ball in. Yeah, Argentina have to score and win the World Cup. Here's Ferran Torres. And it's all over. I can't believe this big BC. Spain is even shocked. Spain has done it. They've won the FIFA World Cup, the 2026 FIFA World Cup. Nico Williams survived, Junior.
You're very lucky. So hold on. So what's Scaloni push off the man them for?
No, I don't know what is that about. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe no one a hug for no man. All right, people. Petri, I go look at Messi jersey. Yeah, Pedri was piss poorly. And them ball here, them money hype over Barcelona, you know. Yo, box cover soft soap ball of them, yeah.
Look at that crowd. Yo, the suicide watch real enough. Yo, the suicide watch thing start already, you know.
BM says the better team won.
Yeah.
Junior, your thoughts on it? Spain 1-0. Second World Cup title for the Spanish team. European champs. No World Cup champs, Junior. World champs.
The best playing team won the World Cup. The team that played the best football right through the World Cup won the World Cup, and they got nervous in the end. And the team that played and created moments throughout the World Cup, created moments all the way to the end. Otamendi and Roger going at each other for what?
Yeah, but we don't say Otamendi is a sore loser already.
Yeah, but him and Roger are ex-teammates.
Yeah, but it
Roger
no matter.
said,
No matter. This is how you beat a team that has done all these antics and gotten favors, man. You beat them and force them to complain.
and you know what?
Spain made it a little bit harder than it needed to be.
We can say that, but I think every game played true to form. I think every game played true to form. Look at Spain and how they played through the World Cup. The way they won the World Cup is arguably the way they should have won the World Cup. Win it 1-0 and get nervous in the end. The way how Argentina lose is the way they should have lost. You go down, but you make a mad dash fight in the end. And arguably, if Enzo Fernandez never had a brain fart, Argentina could feel like they could have won this game. So the World Cup play out the way it should play out, to be honest. Good World Cup. Good World Cup. But I don't want to see the trophy presentation. I can't tell you that right now.
All right, people. No trophy presentation for BCN Sport. This is where we exit stage left. Club football coming up. Overall, before we take over yourself, your thoughts. We say good World Cup. All right, the World Cup played out the way we thought it. Well, what you said. We thought it. No. How we did pick France.
I had picked Portugal to win. I thought Portugal was going to beat France in the final, so I was dead wrong. But
Porty what?
Yeah. I was dead wrong. But overall, though, you know, the best playing team win the World Cup, yeah, man. And Argentina, they can go out as defeated champions, but no, they left it all on the table. Even when they were down to 10 men, down 1-0, they still found a way to create threats where you look back and say, boy, if Simeone could have just kept his head over the ball.
Yep.
The save before that were tough your finger where one him. And I don't know which Spanish defender got in front of him and kicked the ball out for a corner. So there were moments where Argentina could have still scored and sent the game to penalties. So it's a good final. It's a good final. BM said it's his worst final worst World Cup final he has ever seen. I think the 94 World Cup was worse than this.
You think the 94 was Brazil versus Italy?
Italy that went to penalties. Okay, I think it was worse than this.
And Baggio missed that famous World Cup.
Yeah.
I thought 1990 was worse. Argentina versus Germany. Or was it West Germany at the time?
West Germany, yeah.
West Germany at the time with Lothar Matthäus versus Diego Maradona. And Diego Maradona was injured. That game was boring. It ended up 1-0. Oh, what a boring ball game. Lord of mercy.
Thieving penalty.
Yep. That's it for World Cup action coverage here on BCN Sports. Football family. We try to give you the best coverage we possibly can. Of course, with all bag. You know what? Big up to Messi. Congrats on, making it to another World Cup final. This would be his third World Cup final. This Argentinian team, no player joined Daniel Passarella as the only Argentinian to win 2 World Cup titles. And we're seeing a commercial here with Lowe's with Messi in the Lowe's marketing. I get ready.
So is that it for Messi now at a career?
I think from a World Cup perspective, this is it. He will continue to play in MLS. Of course, you have Copa America. He might decide to have one more go at the Copa America. And consider that his farewell tour. But of course, from a World Cup perspective, so it's imperative that Argentina start building for life after Messi. And Argentina historically has done a poor job of preparing for life after their stars. When Diego Maradona left, it took a while for them to resurrect. And let's see how long it will take for them to either find back themselves when Messi exits stage left.
Yeah.
Junior, I thought, time for go my way out. People, what? Halftime on Wednesday. We have a halftime calling show on Wednesday. I know a lot of you would like to watch the trophy presentation, so we're going to let you guys go ahead and enjoy that.
Yeah, but me now watch it.
Yeah. Yo, connect with us on Instagram and whatever. We're on Facebook. Well, we're on Facebook. We're not streaming on Facebook. We're on Instagram and on Blue Sky. Halftime show returns on Wednesday, 9 p.m. Let's chop it up. We'll discuss the World Cup and get ready for club football and some other news in the world of sports. Spain, champions of the world, European champs, and World Cup champs. They joined the Spain team of 2010, West Germany of 74-76, and there was another team that did it. Was it France? I think there was, France, Zinedine Zidane, French team from 98. So, I that, Yo, look at more family.